obligatory sponsor by Raid Shadow Legends.
True. Maybe one day, brother. Maybe one day.
I'm not sorry.
Maybe one
I
day
couldn't resist again.
maybe we'll be the next Critical Role in 20 years.
Oh my god.
Oh God, I wish.
But the torches are extinguished. The ancient tome is open, and we will. I will begin with a recap. When we last left off, the old party from 4 months ago, which actually was 3 years ago, had returned and now had entered the capital city, J. Arriving, meeting with them, a paladin leading a band of knights loyal to the Duchess, and an emissary all the way from across the continent from Sosa. With a bit of meet and greet, some introductions, and some reintroductions to old friends, enemies, and frenemies. The party was besieged, in small part thanks to the actions of our favorite chaotic fighter, Orion, who initiated a combat by spawning forth some creatures made of a black tarish ink that burst forth from the body of a scammer. Combat amidst the streets ensued, causing a panic and people to flee the open spaces and run for cover. Combat lasted only maybe 2 rounds, pretty short, as the main ones on the ground were dealt with, and the ones that were flying amidst the rooftops escaped once Soren discovered a looming puppet master lurking amidst the tops of the residences. Without a word, creatures scarbered away, disappearing between the fabric of the material and the ethereal. Unable to be followed, the party left only to wonder just what exactly is going on here on the eve of the Paperlight Wine Festival. And as a heated, well, maybe not fully heated, but as a commotion began to ensue amidst Amaryllis, captain of the guard, and Maroke, one of the Duchess's knights approached the party, informing Kaizoru that she was ready to greet them. And Kaizoru, being the one to not wish to conflict with others, rather to promote peace and healing, made his escape, while the others eventually followed behind.
Because the plot could not continue until the party was gathered.
Yes, sir. I will begin from the perspective of Kaizoru. Kaizoru, being the first to walk away. Oh, hang on. I do not have Ginku in here. Kaizoru, being the first to walk away and to make your way up the winding slopes of J towards the Duchess's palace. You move through the grand buttresses and archways that cross over your head. The large, imposing structure that makes up the abode of only the highest class. You notice armed guards on either side of you as you approach the palace doors. And without hesitation, you make your way inside as rather than being closed to ward out intruders, they are welcomingly open, as guests from all walks of life are allowed to attend the palace on brief due to the eve of the wine festival just around the corner. However, you do not make it far before, rather than a guard that stops you, an imposing creature made of what looks to be a clay-like substance put together and built by hand that snarls and hisses at you, blocking your path.
I was gonna ask about that. This shit didn't come up, as I saw that.
Yeah, I
like,
saw, yeah.
What?
I'll just yeah. Is there a problem here?
You're kind of quiet.
Oh,
Is he
hold
quiet
on.
just for me?
Is that better?
Not just you,
Is that better?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'll just say. Is there a problem
Say
here?
that again. Oh, okay. I heard you. Yeah, you're a lot better now. The alligator will open up its mouth and give you a snarling hiss as the rest of your party quickly joins in tow. Amaryllis, you had left him here. He's a bit big to wander through the streets, but you can see he is still doing his duty, loyal to the crown even without you.
What the heck? Is this thing a golem?
Silence.
Ivy, you there?
Sorry, I didn't know if you were gonna answer his question or not. Anyway, I'll whistle him for him to stop growling.
All right. Your trusty steed will close its mouth and it will lower its head a bit in submission before plonking its large feet, knocking over Orion and Soren to get to you.
I'll scratch it under his chin.
It will give a pleasant hiss of enjoyment.
Interesting creature there.
But I guess Amaryllis, without explanation as to what this creature is, leaves the rest of you to wonder. However, your thoughtful musings are not kept to yourself for long, as for soon, without warning, you hear the utterances of a firm tone admitting his grievances. In a loud, boisterous voice, buffeted by the heavy clank of armor. To the north, you see what looks to be two independent factions dressed far and away differently from each other, getting into a bit of a tussle.
I'll see you damned, witch. If those were your creatures that attacked the plaza outside this palace, I will ensure you and all your bloodkin are sundered into the grave.
While the voice opposing him is not merely as loud, keeping perhaps a more even-mannered tone, it is a bit harder to hear from a distance. And Amaryllis, one of the guards, will swiftly approach. My lady, we have a commotion.
Well, what's wrong?
The accompanying guards of the guests. They are quite high-strung due to the circumstances that have happened outside.
Oh, don't tell me word already reached here.
Yes, almost immediately. Such a commotion was impossible to keep on the quiet.
Was it only an attack on us, or was it elsewhere?
As far as we are aware, it was simply singled in the plaza. But given the nature of high-ranking politicians from all across the entire continent being here, word has reached many ears very quickly. It's been impossible to contain.
And have you secured the other sources of, I guess, water in this castle? Because they did come from those as well.
Yes, we are beginning to monitor any sources of where whatever these creatures can appear from. Though we've only just started, and it's very difficult to get containment underway, given the circumstances of the lords and ladies getting out of hand.
Is
These
this
things
real?
seem to be made out of some sort of slime or ink. Not even sure what, to be honest. But it seems to me they tend to come through whatever sort of opening they can, particularly when in relation to the waterways.
What did you have to say, Maru? To add on.
Said, is this at all related to why we were called?
I do not believe so, as far as we are aware. The three of you have been summoned under the Duchess's direct graces to contribute to the festival. But it is one of the reasons she has advanced her notices to see you. But it is impossible to get by given the squabbling of the warriors.
Speaking of the Duchess, where is she now?
She is in the palace throne room meeting with the emissaries from the other countries. Although the loud ones up by the stairs have barred entrance with their form, and we have been contemplating as to whether or not to break it up before it goes too far. No weapons have been drawn, but they have begun to become a nuisance.
And I would say it's time to bring them to somewhere else. We have business ourselves.
I think it best we separate both parties before things get worse. If squabbling like that continues, they are likely to come to blows.
I do not wish to draw my blade again. Not so soon.
Not unless necessary, anyway.
We are at your orders, Captain. We will stand at your side if you wish to intervene. Ivy?
Hold on. He's hitting the telltale ...
Well, first things first is we should make sure the Duchess is safe. Discussing of emissaries might be a risk at the moment. That, and we need to increase security around the castle, the palace.
All right. Well, in order to reach the Duchess, something will have to be done about them as the warriors, as the guards belonging to the countrymen, the emissaries, the diplomats. They have kind of blocked the way ahead. The doors to the Duchess's throne room are directly up the stairs. However, they are a bit in the way, given their commotion.
I don't know. I see that opening on the left.
I'm gonna put. I'll push them out the way if they're gonna just fucking stand like morons.
I mean, you all have free reign of your tokens. Feel free to move.
Instant transmission.
Doomed.
I was already there.
Excuse me,
You're open.
jerks. Move.
Ivy, or do you not want to move your token? Or or can you not?
Oh well.
No, I can.
He did
he's
a
scouting.
he did a thing.
Do you believe the Duchess would be entertained by listening to you two squabble for the rest of the day?
And while he's talking,
Okay.
I'm just.
I just pull up my hood
'Cause I,
further.
for one, don't think she would.
I'm gonna just pull my hood further up and just keep walking.
Okay. Oh, you have two party members who's familiar with this.
Yeah.
So Orange
All
gonna
right.
stand amused at the side here and just watch what happens.
All right, Amaryllis, the guards will follow you in case, on your command, they need intervene in a show of force. So,
They might.
Speaking awfully big for
Orion,
someone.
as you touch the gentleman in black armor, you specifically said you put your hand on his shoulder.
No, I didn't say anything like that.
I thought you did. Okay,
Nope.
my bad. I
don't
thought I
think
heard
he
you
He
say
just got close and asked them to move, and basically said,
Okay.
"Do you believe the
bad.
Duchess would be entertained by your squabbling for the rest of the day?"
I can
Because I, for
picture
one,
that.
don't think she would.
All right. My bad, sir. I misheard.
I totally pictured in my head if it makes you feel any better. Like, hey, come on.
Yeah, that's
man.
what I think
Hand on
I
the
was because
shoulder,
I
just-
pictured it.
But you're picturing what now?
No. Just like walking up to them, hand on the shoulder. Like, hey, come on, man, cut it out. Like,
Could that meme of the big chin. Just,
No, tap him on the shoulder. Excuse me, can I try this? I can speak moron.
All right, I'm gonna put his name up on the screen.
no way. Oh no.
A named NPC.
When you
Ready for the name with the fucking title, Slayer.
when you talk to the question mark NPC.
Sealer of the abyss.
All right.
And-
All
and why
right,
is his
as you
name got a
walk
health
up
bar?
and you intervene by directly addressing their feud they are having, he will immediately turn to you and with a balled fist say,
And who are you to address the Black Guard captain of Subrenza?
My name is Orion, the Crimson Flame. And I, for one, don't care who you're the captain of. What I do know, and do care about, is my friends and I have been summoned by the Duchess to speak with her. And right
make me a
now,
strength saving throw.
you are in the way.
Yes.
I heard Blackguard of Subrenza. I'm like, oh shit.
Make me a strength saving throw.
maybe a strength dex in. Oh, okay.
Booyah!
Okay.
Again.
You are fine. All right. He
Stop it with
attempts
one
to
fist. With
considering
one
his size is considerably
Nemesis.
larger than yours. Yeah, he is large size, while you're medium. So he will attempt to throw out a hand and grip you by your throat. But
Orion just stops holds him by his own wrist.
Impressive power behind those arms. It's a shame that you talk more than you use them.
Oh, I assure you, my bite can back up the bark. But I'd rather not cause a scene here inside the Duchess's palace. As I'm sure you don't as well.
his failings at violence towards you will catch the amusement of the woman in red who is leading a troop of soldiers adorned in a armor much similar to hers. And I'll put her name on the screen as well.
I can't actually see the big guy's name at the moment, by the way.
Neither can I.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah. You forget
Weird.
we can't. Gotta do anything to make us see the names.
At the
I don't know
exchange
how
of
to.
hands, by the way, Emerald is going to fly up and stand on the railing.
Oh, I think it's is it that?
Oh, that showed it.
no.
Yeah.
Oryx.
Okay. Yeah, my bad. I see. Anyway, it will catch
Cairn?
the attention. Cairn.
Okay.
Hey, I know that.
She will smugly say, with a delicately raised hand, Captain, it would appear your arms are made of straw. You cannot handle a nitwit with the size of this.
I hit him with a deck save like this.
He will jerk his hand away from you, Orion.
If you want, there is actually a handprint on his armor, just to imply that Orion was that strong.
Not this time. Maybe if it was a normal person's armor.
Okay, yeah, fair. Like there's an indent in the shape of his hand.
Mark my words, witch. And you, whelp. The Empire will be taking over this investigation if we find any of you responsible for the cause of these monsters. You will all meet a swift execution.
You are welcome to try.
Orion, a word?
He does not know.
Soren, as our politician, give me a history check with advantage.
Oh, this is good stuff. I'm good at these.
One joke.
True.
Please. History. Oh, not like this. I'll do one more.
Yeah, say it with
not like
advantage.
this.
Oh no!
No, it's a 13.
Still good
Just-
enough. Still good enough. The DC was a 9, so
Okay.
you're fine.
Would it be okay, knowing what Orion's own history is to an extent of like what he is? Would it be possible he might be familiar with the Blackguard captain, or much less the?
Not as much as someone like Soren is from the modern era, which is why I will cue Soren in if he wants to step in and be the diplomat as
I will
as
do
he
my
is.
duty. Yes.
Well, you're curious
Soren.
about checking that now, Orion? not before you do that?
Soren, you know that the Blackguard hail from the Zubenza Empire, which is the largest country on the continent of Kirstein. It is only rivaled by Soza. But it is still probably just a bit bigger. Although it might be smaller, I can't remember. I actually have the map right here. No, it is bigger. Yeah, it is a bit bigger. Not by much. And the Empire itself has recently gone through a reformation, hailing a new queen who circumvented the rule of the acting cardinal. The queen belonging to the ancient bloodline, hailed for the country's name. You know that the Blackguard are personal soldiers that serve directly beneath important diplomats or politicians belonging to the Empire. They are very strong and not to be trifled with, at least lightly.
Alright. right. So I'll step forward and clap my hands, amplifying it a bit with my sonic magic, just to like get everyone's attention.
He'll turn some
Orion,
heads.
despite your attempt, Orion is not taking his eyes off of Oryx at all.
All right, everyone, settle down. I apologize for my friend here, and I'll like wave my hand over. He's a bit of a hothead, and he doesn't know who he's talking to. I'll do like a light bow towards Oryx. Guard captain, forgive his insolence.
Or don't. The
Uh-huh.
choice is yours. And I welcome the challenge.
So I'm gonna roll his eyes.
Nobleman from Sosa.
That's right.
He'll step forward imposingly, the clattering of his armor echoing through the halls.
I remember the stories told through generations. Our countries went to war once across the Grand Galahar Desert.
That we did. And do you remember who won that war?
Unfortunately, he does.
Ooh. Go for the jugular, huh?
The Queen may have a policy of diplomacy, but let's not forget the iron fist of Zubenza will not bend or yield to those who threaten her borders.
General
Watch
nod.
yourself.
From us, at least, you have nothing to worry about.
He will smash his fist against his breastplate. And you will hear a firm snort from beneath the helmet. They will
Right.
step out of the way.
All right, Ryan, let's move along.
Amaryllis, what did you want to say to Orion before we proceed?
I was just trying to stop Orion from continuing to dig the hole, which he proceeded to continue talking.
Oh no. Even if he is digging his own grave, Orion is fully willing to continue digging. Simply because even if he is not going to go down without a fight.
Why is he starting a fight?
So, is the door open?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll just.
All right.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
I'll
enough,
do
it.
enough of that.
We're both already out of there, but
Oh, you ask why I start this fight? Simple. I can tell the guy's a brute. He's a bit of a bully.
One of the Duchess's royal guards will walk up to both parties and offer them some refreshments, separated to cool down. And you will hear them depart down the stairs. Not too far from their charges, but stepping away to cool off. Yeah, Soren, yeah, the Zubenza Empire lost that war. And a god was born out of it.
Oh shit.
That's the updated doc. I have not finished yet, but that is the remaster or the remake of one of the gods.
Good to know.
I can see the names now. By the way,
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you four not light any more fuses, please?
4.
I
4.
just turn around, turn confused.
I make no promises.
Yes, four. You obviously know each other. Control each other. Why am I reining in your friend?
I'm not his.
I'm not his friend.
Entire
I mean, I
adventure
thought
of
we were battle brothers at this point.
I'm not his master. If he wishes to speak, he can speak. Now,
Orion, you feel the Oh, go ahead, bro.
I
Go ahead,
was
finish, brother.
Now, may we continue to go meet the queen?
Orion, you feel the jaws of a golem alligator chewing on your boot.
Orion just looks down, leans over, and gently scratches behind his head.
It will hiss at you. And it will slink off.
He reaches
and
into his pocket to look for some food.
It does not eat.
Oh,
But it will slink off and hide behind Amaryllis.
Hey, what's that token?
I still got to pet it. Happy Orion is
Was
happy.
what? Oh.
I still got to pet it.
Hey, why there's an assassin?
Why there's the shadow?
Get him!
Well,
Okay,
that
that's
was
the default token.
yeah, that was supposed to be Zach's token because he didn't send me character art, but he's not here.
So funny.
I had a whole thing planned for him to appear right here. But oh well. I'll make sure. Let me just update his token, and I'll just delete it. All right, he's not actually. That's not actually there. You may proceed onwards.
All right. Taking the room. Are
Alright.
the people up here speaking as we approach?
Yes, but first, a bit of exposition.
All right.
You see, the palace's main entryway, or the pathway leading up to the shared throne room of the Duchess, is a grand affair with sigilled tapestries hanging from the roof, bannerets posting the sigil of the Duchy of Jaya. Fresh flora dot each corner of the room, perfectly pruned and watered just the right amount to keep them blooming. The sun beams through a mighty, tall, what is it called? Balcony doorway that leads outside to address those that stand upon the palace's steps and causeway. The fresh marble adornments are perfectly chiseled and promptly cleaned and kept in pristine condition. And as you approach, you see the fabled Duchess herself, her hair like locks of threaded gold that fan down her body as she wears a dress that complements the alluring figure of a noble that is still in her youth, yet aged enough to have wisdom beyond her years. Surrounded on each side by advisors, politicians, and diplomats from surrounding countries, each of whom, those with enough experience, would be able to point out, just by looking at them, based upon their appearance and adornments. And I will put some names up on the screen. Now that I have to set all of the names to actually to see, now that I know how to do it, I would have pre-planned it if I known it was this easy. But for the life of me, couldn't figure out how to do it.
So,
One moment.
Who's in the? Okay.
I mean, you
just-
can discuss amongst yourself who wishes to approach.
I was
I
just
mean-
gonna introduce on behalf.
If you wish, go ahead and approach Amaryllis.
The Council of Hoopla. Hey, why can't we see that last guy's name?
Then
Because
what
I
are
haven't
the-
got it yet.
Hmm. I don't know, man.
Sus. Okay.
Look, two people here are wearing
There we go.
hoodies already. Like that's already two red flags.
Us, the not evil council of not evilmanship.
Discs.
Amaryllis, as you approach, Duchess Saphira will step down the stairs gracefully and address you instead. Amaryllis,
My fair Duchess, I bring forth the venerated guests you requested.
well, first, I believe you have forgotten an important aspect of etiquette.
I will bow in turn.
She will gesture her hand lower for you to kneel.
I will kneel.
Remember your place. You are a knight, not a peasant. There is honor in kneeling.
Yes, fair lady.
She will raise her hand up for you to stand.
I will do so.
My guests! The three I have heard so much about. You match the descriptions told across the wind and through the rivers of wine just as accurately as they caressed my ears. The man of green skin with the wild hair and the look of a fierce hunter. The gentleman of blazing red, who has said that fire walks in his wake. And the lonesome Shadarkai, silver-haired watcher, standing quietly, yet informing with a gentle kindness.
Orion
The
kneels
Duchess-
in respect.
The Duchess clasped her hands together. Mr. Soren, I hope they have not been a handful for you.
No, for the most part, they've been well behaved. I'll kneel.
Well, for you specifically, Soren, she will gesture to not kneel, considering you are a diplomat. You are an important guest of the festival, as are the others.
A slight bow instead.
Much better. That works.
Yeah.
My guests, I would like for you to meet the diplomats here to celebrate this year's Paperlight Wine Festival. The three of you, honored by my word and call, and these four behind me. Presence on their importance of person. From left to right, this is Hanya of the country of Kaloon, representative of the court of Dubois. The masked woman will stand, and she will bow. Guests of the Duchess, it is a pleasure. Next is Stoma of Shamsir, our neighboring country and fellow duchy. He is a direct advisor to the Dutch. Stoma will walk forward as well and give you all a small bow. The church welcomes the guest of Duchess Savira. And her guests are my guests. Henriksen of the Zubenza Empire, first appointed in his name after the Grand Reformation, has reached its completion.
Wait, isn't
Yes.
it the same empire that Ulrich belongs to?
Yes, sir. That is it. Do you want to say something?
Not yet.
Okay.
Nothing.
Did you just say thank God?
No, it must have been the wind.
I do know silence, so I was prepared to cast it.
Yes.
Why have we-
Appointed by the Duchess. It is a pleasure to see you unharmed. And know that the might of the Zubenza Empire and its blackguards will protect these grounds as long as the festival commences.
Why have we been summoned?
There's still one more to be introduced.
Cut off the last person.
A kunai will fly past the Duchess's head, nearly clipping strands of her hair, and it will land directly at the feet of Marok. But the Duchess, seemingly unfazed, will move slightly out of the way. And lastly, Fairweather, from the country of Thitsk, most recently recognized in its imperial order by its 3 pillarless leaders. Guests, I was summoned here myself under direct order from the Duchess. So I will sympathize with the 4 of you. Well, I guess the 3 of you. With the 3 of you. Although I demand respect and will not be talked over, even if my country is small. She will look at Marok.
Small but the fiercest warriors.
Who was that?
As far as far.
The Duchess will gracefully approach Marok and pick up the weapon laying at his feet. To answer your question, noble man of the wilds, I asked for the 3 of you to attend this festival as my vassals. At least, that was my hope originally. I wished you all be important pillars of Sosa after you had done so much. Not Sosa. Important pillars of Jaya. My bad. I'm getting Soren. I'm thinking about Soren. Yeah, important pillars of Jaya after all you did some 4 months ago. I wished you be representative of me and my country alongside Amaryllis during the festival. For not only you, but Kazili, Vec, and the lizard folk as well. The wine festival is meant to prosper peace in this country, and is meant to be a union ground of all countries during its time, spanning 2 days. But I'm afraid that hope is completely dashed as of now. Or it seems some duplicitous evil has slinked its way into my holdings. And now I would ask you all be my vassals, as well as its protectors.
You think
Orion steps closer and kneels.
Let
It would be an
let
honor,
Marok,
Your Highness.
let Marok talk. She was addressing him. You will have your time, Orion.
I figured she was addressing all of us at that point. How about being vassals?
A bit of both, but she started with Marok, so it's only right that he gets to talk first.
You believe your enemies see this as an opportunity for them?
Yes. Without mincing words, I believe it is an opportunity for them to see my country sundered weak. And its diplomacy I have worked for many years, dashed and shattered like a fine mirror.
I think it's only coincidence that there was a fight where we fought. Either a cleverly disguised one, perhaps a distraction.
It is
I was-
possible.
I would keep your eyes open.
But there is more that has come to my attention besides merely the brawl that you came up to in my streets. Shortly before your arrival, an important man set to attend the festival had gone missing. You look at Amaryllis, yet to have informed you of this.
Well, whom?
A painter from the land of Thitsk, a native to the country that Fairweather belongs to. He was meant to arrive some 1 to 2 hours ago and has not appeared. He has simply vanished without a trace.
You believe a painter?
You'll look at the... Go ahead, Marok.
You believe that a painter is someone to be concerned with?
Yes, he is no ordinary painter. As far as I'm aware, there's only 2 like him on the entire continent. At least 2 that have been open.
Not ordinary how, Your Highness?
Painters with the ability that have been said to breathe such life into their work that it peels off the canvas and into the fabric of reality itself. A strange notion, I know.
Not so
But I wholly
strange
believe.
given what happened earlier.
And that was what I was going to address. I believe whatever it is that you came upon within my city walls were likely created, or perhaps are some imitation of his work. And given his disappearance, it is likely he has been kidnapped or made off with and had his work turned and used to attack me in a bid to blemish this festival and tear apart its notion of peace amongst countries.
From a tactical standpoint, it makes the most sense. Would basically make the biggest boom, so to speak.
The man of Zubenza will step forward, unable to hold back his silence anymore. Duchess, you need not leave the investigation to these individuals. The Blackguard are the finest trained soldiers across this entire continent. Better than any knight in any country.
He will
Except
sort
me.
of clear his throat a little bit.
We will take
But then-
full responsibility for this resolution. As a show of
Oh, you
good
mean like
faith.
the fight they were starting, that Captain Oryx was starting just outside this door?
The man will adjust his shawl. Yes, you must forgive the captain. He is quite passionate in his duties. But there is no better man I would have serve at my side. He has never failed a mission.
Believe it or not, I can respect that and believe it. Orion admits as he kind of clenches his hand that he had used to catch Oryx's arm earlier.
The Duchess will wave a hand at Henriksen. While I do not doubt the efficiency of your warriors, Master Henriksen, this is Jayan ground, and I would entrust its protection, first and foremost, to warriors who find their home here, in my borders. And upon their failing, you, or any of the other countrymen, may employ your forces as you wish. But for now, I would like to invite my guests, as well as Amaryllis, and you, Mr. Soren, while you are not native to my home, you are indeed a scribe and a man of catalog, yes.
Soren will nod. While I'm here, think of me as one of your own.
I would like to employ your abilities to ensure that everything encountered is written without edit.
Ah, the official chronicler.
Soren will nod. It'll be my pleasure.
But
Uh,
perhaps I am being presumptuous.
Because I was gonna raise his hand.
But what is it, Kai?
Well, yeah, because I was gonna raise his hand.
She will reach past Marok and Amaryllis and address you. Yes, Master Kaizoru.
I just want to clarify that this place is not a home for me, but a destination on the way. So I do not unfortunately I do not plan on staying here too long. In fact, I've been here too long already.
She will give a small but understanding nod. While that may be, you are a man whose home is not anywhere, given your nature. And given the threat that this poses, it is likely it will come not just here, but wherever you may go, if it is not put to bed and the painter found. And so it is that I also ask you that you represent not just me, but the Shadar Kai. This festival not just brings together people from across the country, or across the continent itself. It is meant to foster those of all races, no matter where you come from, no matter your destination. And I welcome all who would be able to speak of the true experience of their home, be representative here. And I would find no other Shadar Kai best suited than possibly yourself. If the stories I've heard are true.
He's gonna kind of chuckle a little bit. Like, he's gonna kind of raise his head. Shadow Kai has not treated me too kind. The only person I represent is Satid and Bravik.
She
Uh,
will nod. Continue.
That's it. He'll just hold his holy
Okay.
symbol. His bandages.
That reminds me, Your Highness.
Yes, Master Orion.
When you spoke of how extraordinary the missing painter was, of his ability, perhaps you or even Lady Fairweather could shed some light on this. I took these remains earlier from the battle we waged, or we had to deal with at the square earlier, and Orion pulls out the little bottle of like inky goop that he had collected earlier. You believe that it could be that the painter was kidnapped, and these are either recreations or perhaps, if you'll forgive the term, knockoffs of his ability. Maybe you or Lady Fairweather could shed some light on whether this theory is true. With this.
The swordswoman of Ditsk will swiftly dart across the room on elegant feet. Her sandals will clatter across the stone floor, and she will snatch the bottle up from you, Orion.
He makes no effort to stop her. He was offering it.
Understandable. She will turn it towards the sunlight and begin to glean into it, looking at it with a leering eye. As the Duchess will finish her address. Such that it is, I know some of you may not feel yourselves fully at home here. But with all that is known, and the circumstances that each of you individually possess, as a representative of something, maybe not your people, maybe it is something greater than yourselves. It is the festival's duty to foster understanding and bring all from any walks of life together in a single 2 nights of peace, so that we may all learn and come to better ourselves. But know that you are not made to stay, such that it is that I ask each of you individually if you will accept my proposal and be my vassals until the festival is over. Master Marok. She'll gesture a hand to you and ask you if you accept.
Well, I do appreciate this invitation. I do not expect you to do it I hope you do not expect me to do it purely out of goodwill. Although I can respect wanting to protect your own people and your traditions.
Of course.
Go
ahead.
But for now, I will accept. However, I will not tolerate strict. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say, I'm not gonna tolerate the strict lawmanship of being hoarded over by all the guards. Is what I'm trying to say. You know,
an individual.
Ever since I've been here, I feel like they've kind of been up everyone's ass. You know.
Yeah.
It's going to be an independent unit. Half joke.
That's basically what she's. Well, that
implying.
You can you can ask, but that is basically what she's saying anyway. Is that you will be a representative of Sosa as long as you are here.
Gotcha. Oh, so we'll have diplomatic immunity. Poggers.
No.
Yes, pretty much.
within
unless
reason.
Yes, within reason. Unless it gets bad enough that she and the guards, or if perhaps one of the other statesmen who are here with their own forces directly have to intervene, yes, you would have diplomatic immunity.
Want to watch me make a wisdom save?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, 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 no.
And then he jumps out the window.
If I gotta do the
Go on a
Skyrim
rampage.
bounty thing,
Oh my
instantly
god.
1,000 gold.
The freaking Skyrim first time you turn into a werewolf. Start running around the city.
Maybe not, maybe not.
Alright.
The Duchess will, in her own tradition, place a hand upon your shoulder, even if you do not kneel. And in a lower voice, she will tell you, Moreau, I am aware of what you are. And I have been in contact with other lycanthrope tribes. My mission has brought me... Let's see, what's the way I can phrase it? My mission of peace has brought me to more than just the lizard folk. People of your like as well.
Very well. Perhaps we could speak at a more private time.
There you go.
Oh my god.
My most loyal guard captain, Amaryllis. What say you?
Well, you needn't ask.
I had assumed as such, but it was my propensity to offer nonetheless. Master Orion, what say you?
Orion kneels before her. I would be honored to wield my blade in service of your Duchess, for as long as it needs to be done.
Master Soren?
I'll bow. At your service.
Master Kaizoru? Will you serve as a representative of not only the Shadowkai, but of Zedid and Bravik as well?
You go look down a bit. Is this something that we must decide right now?
I understand. You are welcome to work you are welcome to work alongside your companions as long as you deem it necessary. But I do implore you to stand by and witness the festival.
Perhaps I'll come to my answer after.
She will nod at. Then my vassals, and he who is yet to be decided, bring light back to this festival. Do not let the murk of the painter's foul creatures put an end to it. This is the most important tradition in all of Jaya. And I wish it come forth that it be welcomed by all races, all species, and those of all walks of life. Find and put an end to this. And know that you will be handsomely rewarded, each and every one of you. Be it not by gold, but perhaps through personal offering from myself. or perhaps through personal offering from one of the fellow countrymen here. Perhaps if you wish to seek asylum or move on, as it were. She will look at Kaizoru. Any of the individuals would likely grant you passage into their own homelands if you were to help here this evening. And you are welcome to use... She will clap her hands. The palace grounds for respite, as long as you are my vassals. You will be treated as well as any diplomat or politician. And she will bow to all of you and wish you a, I suppose, restful evening, even though it is still midday. May your journey be fruitful and your evening restful, and may your bellies be filled with wine and warm. You are all free to do as you wish. You may begin your investigation, depart, ask any questions as a result to your investigation. Kaizoru, if you want to go get you some new shoes, you can just leave right now if you want to.
Oh yeah, probably I'll go check on
The
that.
the blue suede shoes.
Yep. Get himself some blue suede shoes.
Orion is wondering if Fairweather will actually say anything about the vial of, well, goop he had offered earlier, considering she just
Good
took
point.
it and stayed silent.
That is a good point. She will address it to the Duchess and allow you to hear, Orion. Well, allow all of you to hear. The vial of black substance you have procured is indeed the ink of the painter used for his calligraphy. Though there is something different about it. It has been warped and twisted and given a form of life upon its own. She'll shake the vial a little bit, and it will still twitch and wiggle inside. Almost like a symbiote. As if it still has some sort of sentience behind it. I am not sure if it is...
interest. Oh, God.
I'm not sure if it is a foul mockery, or if the painter has been coerced into using his abilities to bring forth darkness into this world. But no matter his game, it will need be stopped.
What can you tell us of this painter? He came from your realm.
Go ahead, Soren. Let me hear what you had to say right quick before I answer Orion.
I was to say this may be of interest, and I will reach into my bag and pull out the painting I made of the creature with the ink from the creature.
Oh,
Does it still move slightly?
yes, it does.
All right. I will step forward and present it to both the Duchess and Fairweather.
As you present it,
Oh, go ahead.
before you can speak, the painting will react with the bottle in her hand, and the creature amidst the painting will suddenly reach out a hand. It does not leave the page, but it will reach upwards toward the vial and some vain attempt to grasp it.
Orion's hand is on his sword hilt now.
that is an interesting reaction. I'll take a step back with it. Looks like it wants to rejoin the whole, or I guess a bigger section of itself.
And
As I said,
see the bigger picture.
Fairweather will give a flick of her fingers. As I said, it seems to have gained some sort of sentience upon its own.
Soren will nod. Well, let's hope that they haven't just extracted his power and made it their own. That the painter is still alive somewhere.
And to answer your question, there is not much known about the painter of Thitsk. We know of his brother, though his brother is missing as well. We have not had contact with either of them in some time, though the most recent one to have gone missing lived deep amongst the mountain forests. A solitary life of an artist in an attempt to capture the greatest vision, as he called it. He only descended the mountain very rarely on special occasions, much like this here. And he is very, he was very secretive about his work and his identity. In our country,
Rather paranoid.
perhaps. But from my home, if one does not wish to reveal their identity, you do not pry into them and force it into the open. Some shadows are best left sleeping.
So very true. But sometimes the secrets held in the shadows must be dragged into the light, lest they become a danger to the world around them.
If the painter was dangerous, we would have dealt with him long before.
I wasn't referring to the painter specifically, more just in general. Though you mentioned that these creatures, such as the one in the vial, seems to be different, almost corrupted from what the kind of life that the painter could do. What would have been different? Like what was his art normally like?
That is a good question. Only few have seen the painting. Only few have seen a living painting. But some say the painting becomes so livid, it creates a passage to another world. You can almost stick your hand through it and see yourself enter a land you had never thought before.
Interesting.
But for the longest time, we had never known that things could come from the paintings, merely that things could go through them.
Thank you for the information regardless, Lady Fairweather. Rest assured, if the situation calls for it, we will stop the painter if he is an enemy.
She will give a nod. Any other questions?
Do you have I guess, a sketch or any description of the painter, just so we know who we're looking for?
She'll give you a description, Soren. For not much is known about the living painters. But beneath his darkened hood and cloaked cascade that he often travels in, like a shrouded carriage that hides his visage. She will tell you that when he has come out from behind the curtains, it is a man with a great beard that travels the length of the floor and walks with a firm, knotted cane.
What is this, the Gandalf of many colors?
True!
Or would it be the... Well, no, it would actually be the Saruman, wouldn't it? Considering one of his nicknames is the Saruman of many colors. I'm just saying Gandalf because of the beard.
Does that answer your question, Sora?
Does. It does.
All right. Well, if there is nothing else, I will end you off with this. I will also say that, Kaizoru, before you departed, you heard all of that as well.
Alrighty.
But I will end on this one. Doma of Shamsir will extend out a hand and give you all a message. May her eyes and her golden threads bless you all. And may you find a swift conclusion to this troublesome query.
Soren will nod.
Orion nods as well before he turns
Yes,
to go to leave with the rest of the party.
All right.
Before leaving, one more question.
Of course, Soren.
I guess as a guest of the festival, the painter, was there a residence he was going to be staying at? An inn, a hotel somewhere in town, or was he just going to come to the palace?
He was set to arrive at the palace. And if he disappeared before arriving here, it would only make sense that he was... Let's see. Caravan, I think, is the proper word. Is that his caravan likely was made off with a few miles outside of the city. But that is the best we could come to. We have no idea of which road he was traveling, given the secretive nature of
Precious. That would have been my next question to follow up. Did we know what? Wait, Lady Fairweather. He came from your realm. In what direction is the land of Fisk in relation?
Oh
to
boy!
Here?
That's a good question, Orion. Fisk is on the other side of the continent.
Shit. So much for that.
So he could have traveled across the sea if he wanted to.
Like Orion's point was, if the painter came from her, kingdom, from her region in general, what direction would he have come traveling in to reach Jeddah? Or
Yeah.
to reach the kingdom here?
Yeah, that's the thing, is it's hard to answer that question. And I will use Soren as my buy-in for this one. Soren, considering that you kind of understand what Orion is getting at, and given that perhaps you realize that he might not be too well traveled, you reach into your, I guess, diplomatic adornments. Maybe you have something akin to a folder or something like that you hold, like a leather booklet where you keep documents and stuff like that in.
Yes.
Passport.
Maybe not passport, but if I can, if I stop, why is my Discord so broken? My Discord is so laggy. I was gonna give Orion the world map, but my Discord is completely frozen.
It does that to me too sometimes mainly when I'm on my computer.
Oh, there we go. It's unfrozen now.
Where's it at?
I'm going to put it in player notes. But give me a sec. Still lagging. If it'll stop lagging, or I guess it's good we're about to take a break anyway, so.
Maybe it's from the music. Maybe it's from the music player.
It could be. It could be because Roll20 takes some processing power as well as Kinku and all that as well.
Like
It
it's
could be a
probably
few
because
different
your
things.
computer's trying to run not only Roll20 but also Kinku and the Discord voice chat.
Yeah, it could be. But I'm not gonna worry about it too hard. Considering it is taking a bit for my PC to catch up, we'll go ahead and take our 10-minute break here so I can give Orion the world map, and we're about halfway through. So I'm gonna get some water, maybe grab me a ginger ale, and everybody go to the bathroom, get you something to drink, get you a snack, do whatever you need to do, and we will continue in 10 minutes.
So, I feel like there's gonna be like the secret final bosses, these fucking council people.
Oh,
They're so evil.
I fully believe Hendrickson is either secretly evil or is going to be a boss at some point.
Nah, bro, that's Revolver Ocelot. He just hasn't pulled apart his cloak just yet.
I mean, that's kind of my point. Like, we already saw Orion nearly got into a fight with Oryx. Not even because Orion was starting the fight. He was trying to stop the fight from happening.
Yeah, man, good job.
Oh, that's what Orion was doing.
Yeah, man, good job. You did it. The fight didn't happen.
Yeah,
All you, man.
There's the world. There's the world map.
The fight didn't happen because
It is in the player notes section.
their angle started pointed straight to fucking Orion instead.
And also, on the world map, you can see the countries that each of the vassals are from as well. Each of the emissaries.
did they say roughly how far out his caravan would have gotten attacked?
They only can guess maybe a few miles.
Well, then I guess our next plan is going to be to try and take a few mile lap around the entire castle town.
Is that the best plan?
You got a better idea?
All right, we throw Orion up really high. We throw Orion up really high into the air,
and that way he gets a good, aerial view.
Oh, if you're wanting that, I could do that myself. Uses the force to lift up one of them high into the air above the castle.
there like a
You
card?
say
Is
anything?
there a card captain
You're
you can just fly?
Yeah, what Braxton said.
Whatever he's done. What's the wolf man?
Oh, the wolf guy. That's the shadow wolf that no one's addressed.
Wait, we're in Soza, aren't we?
That's my
No.
No, we're in Jaya. We're in Jaya.
We're in Jaya. We're still there.
Wait,
It's
And
not
who's in
missing.
Sosa?
Oh wait, where are we?
I'm from Sosa, but I traveled here to be here for this
Oh.
festival.
Yeah, it's Soren and Soren the Sosan. Wow.
Is that $1
Just
for
wait till
every
you find out who
time?
my mom is. No, I'm kidding.
Wait,
Is that $1 for
I
every
feel
time
like-
there was a Sozen soldier? I'd have $2. Yeah.
So considering
Stupid fucking.
Hendrickson seems to be trying to make some sort of power play to take control of the investigation, I am almost fully expecting him to be a boss at some point.
Honestly,
If
we should
only
go
just for
right
us
here.
to earn his respect or his cooperation.
Let's just sever the strings of fate right here, right now. Roll initiative. We got this, guys.
Yeah, we can kill them all. There's nothing wrong with that. Not that they can kill us because they're super high powered.
Oh, that's the reason why we should.
I'm just saying, it's like I already know, like fucking Braxton's got that fucking video game boss scaling. It's like if you're a middle manager, you actually get stronger. You become a king, you're even stronger. Like you get promoted. All right, here's 3 level ups, a +3 sword, and entire spell book. Here you go, man.
The
And you saw-
NPC power scaling rules.
Yeah, the NPC power scaling. The higher their promotion, the more powerful they are. That's how it works.
Forehead.
After all, the guard captain is surely stronger than all the guards combined. Which means that the queen is even stronger. And the queen's above.
I don't know.
you.
I don't know. He wasn't strong enough to throw me over the rail, considering I stopped him and he's giant.
Yeah, man. That I'm sure that there's no way he could do that.
No, clearly
Right.
not. I'm stopping him already.
Just wait till he hits you with the grapple charisma check.
Oh my god.
All right, he thrusts his
No,
arm out,
then
wraps it
Orion
around
just
your
counter
throat.
grapples him and turns it into a power bomb off the top rope.
He fucking grabs you and gives you the fucking penance stare.
I want to hear what. I want to hear them choke.
Sorry, so it turns out he's a fucking Ghost Rider. Just Sight just fucking pulls off the mask. It's just only skull under there. Like, oh!
Well, also it's Scorpion from Mortal Kombat.
Sorry, just it's me, your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Just like fucking pulls it on. It's me, Goku.
Oh my god.
Oh God.
His hand thrusts out with blinding speed, wrenching his palm around your throat. Make a charisma save.
God. Hey, I'm just.
I mean, hey, it's actually
Man.
it's actually a banishment.
Okay,
That's why.
that's a good thing. Brax, you mentioned having Orion do the strength saving throw to stop him from being grabbed like that.
Yep.
Mhm.
If I had actually got the nat 20 on the saving throw, I would have insisted that Orion left an indent on his armor.
I mean, I would have let you do that. Yeah.
Like if he had actually gotten the crit roll of nat 20, I'd say like he leaves an indent on his armor at that point. I mean, come on, that's literally max roll.
I got a nat 20. I steal his armor. I'm wearing it now.
Oh, I passed my sleight of hand. Just nat 20.
Yeah, nat 20. He not only dodges the grab, but he's also holding his bracer. What the? How do you do that?
Safety's
This is
on.
mine now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab me a drink.
Left the safety on. Just take the axe.
We switch places, just like the fucking the captain getting you. Just All right, I'm him now. I put him in my character sheet.
It's like what happened to Kane. Just I become that character.
Just fucking Pokeball. Put him in the story.
I mean, Red hasn't experienced the me special that developed over the course of several campaigns, where it's like, all right, he thrusts his weapon out in a sweeping motion to knock you over. Make a wisdom save.
Joke's on you. It was an illusion. That's why. Joke.
You end up tripping yourself. Just all.
He puts you in a illusory pit.
Oh my god, that shit.
It's good. It's pretty good.
He fucking pile drives like, oh shit, I'm in the ground, guys. What the fuck? Everybody's like, what the hell?
Wait, are we talking about Orion being attacked by Ulrich still, or something else?
No, man. It's like this fucking whack ass spell called illusory pit. It's a doozy. It makes you think you're in a pit, but you're not, because it's an illusion. And as long as you keep on thinking you're in a pit, and then someone can like try to pull you out, and if they fail, they also think they're in the pit.
I think you have disadvantage trying to get out and everything.
It's almost like as bad as like the floor is lava. Then
it's like this,
dude, Moreau, the floor is not lava. You're standing on a regular carpet.
Here, let me pull you out. Oh shit, it's real.
Exactly.
It's dumb.
No, Murphy. You fail the wisdom save for that floor is lava bit, and now your feet are on fire, and you take fire damage.
Yeah, man.
Something's
All
burning.
Who's ready?
Let's get back to it. Get back to it, boys.
Do we have a plan?
Nope.
We're about to discuss one.
All right.
And if we have no ideas, I've got some
what do you
leads.
think we should do?
Repeat that one more time, Murphy. Sorry.
What do you think we should do, Toy?
Oh, I have no idea.
I found the spell.
The fucking spell.
I mean, the
Well, I
ink
do
does
have a
seem
question.
to like pull itself. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead first.
Any of us have well, which one of us are spellcasters, and which ones has ones that could potentially help with finding him?
I can cast Meteor Swarm one time.
I think that might narrow it down. Yeah, just start leveling houses. We'll go block by
Level the
block, and
whole
then we'll
town.
find them.
I feel called out for some reason, but I'm not sure why.
I'm just saying, if we go and get into the treasury room, I have a magic item. We can go gamble right here, right now. All right, shits and giggles aside, maybe we should start by asking around in town. You know, inns, shit like that, taverns, you know, gathering places. What some fucked up shit that happened? Any weird hearsay?
If any of you has good eyesight, I could hold you up into the sky to try and spot where that caravan might have been taken.
Bro, you
If
can
it was.
only do that up to 30 feet.
Would that be
Also, I
high
like
enough to get a good look?
I mean,
No, that's about 3 stories.
Okay,
Okay,
to clarify, to
Actually,
help with
wait
the investigation.
Hold on a minute. Hold on.
we have like a guy that can literally fly anyway.
Yeah,
we want to like.
True.
We do, but to really cut the fat a bit, I do have locate object.
Question. How
That is
high up
useful.
are we right now inside the castle?
Yeah, wait.
Oh brother.
Anyway,
Like, where we-
you want to go outside and start asking around? You do the locate object bit and kind of fuck around, find out.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
Well, the picture also seems to be drawn towards other sources of ink, so I could kind of keep it out and see if it reacts.
Potentially, yeah.
Well, it sounds like a great way to find a library.
No magical ink, you jerk.
Although it does beg the question if
He means it's attracted to other sources of that ink, of those ink creatures, like we
It was
saw
a joke,
the other
bro.
day.
No, he
Like we
knows. He
saw
knows.
earlier.
He knows.
I'm gonna put this out there that carrying around ink that's being controlled by ink people could potentially mean that they know where we are at any given point.
Also very valid.
I mean,
Let them come.
like,
I'm joking.
Yeah, I know.
Let's
Oh my god! Right.
A side note, if these guys are invisible, I could also just walk around with the invisibility on for a while. See if that
Oh,
helps.
I do have that as well for free.
We have options. We're not completely useless yet.
all right, cool. I'd say our first step should be getting out of the castle, though.
Oh yeah, for sure, for
Oh,
I don't know. I kind of like standing here.
sure.
I'm
I mean,
already
you-
gone.
You feel at home here.
All right. Let me get nippers.
Tip-
Another.
Just maps, because he was fully expecting us to explore all 8 halls of the castle.
I
Tracking
actually
them.
figured this would happen.
And because she said we're welcome in the castle, obviously I assume we have like rooms and stuff in the castle if we need to take like rests and whatnot.
Yes, but that will be
Yeah.
content at a later date.
All right, fair enough. That's
It'll be-
okay.
that this-
We're still downloading the update for those rooms.
True.
We got the fucking COD mobile texture packs. Like,
All right.
Alright.
Fine. Just for
Let me
future
get
reference, if we need to rest.
Yes, sir. Let me get you all moved and trying to think if there's anything else I need to add. Oh, I think we're good. All right. I'll start here. I'll start with this and move you to different maps as needed.
like how on my end, nothing changed. But I can see the screen. Behold.
Suddenly, we're flying in the air near the castle. Ah!
Oh, Murphy, do you still need me to stream for you, or?
It's more convenient.
All right.
Unless you're like, fighting that internet bill, you can stop.
Oh no, because you just said you said you didn't change for you, so I wasn't sure if you were still watching it or not. That's why I asked.
I'm in now. I just sometimes it doesn't always update. It's kind of not perfect, so I would prefer if you could still keep going if you don't mind.
No, you're perfectly fine.
All right, cool. Thank you.
You all depart the palace and head outside. The bright sun stings your eyes but warms your skin. Even through your thick cloak and hood, Kaizoru, the warm sun beats down upon you and you feel it caress every inch of you as its heat swells through your clothing. Where would you like to start? Every one of you. Or would you like to well, I know where Kai wants to go. I'm gonna send him forth very shortly.
The boot shop.
Yep. My man is ready to get his boots on.
I'm also broke as shit, so
What? You don't have money from the last campaign?
I literally don't remember how much money we got. Do you?
I wrote that shit down. I have like 1,700 gold.
I don't remember. I just know I think we're kind of loaded.
Pretty sure you're like
1,700 gold, some 25 platinum, some 1,000 silver, a bunch of diamond
He has it
pieces,
written down.
gems. I wrote all that shit down.
Okay, to be fair, my
He's-
character also was like, I don't need money champ, so I probably have a lot less anyway, so that's okay. Because I usually gave you guys the spoils. Let me go digging for Zorlot's character sheet. I'll just take that.
True.
Anyway. I'm just gonna be broadly looking around. Kind of just looking for anything suspicious, keep my eyes open, that sort of thing. I don't think I'll be necessarily talking up people, but That's what Maroke would be
Alright.
doing. Maybe
Alright, so do you kind of go?
actually, I'll find a quiet spot, maybe like a corner alleyway, and try to lay low, like walking around as like a wolf or something.
Oh. All right, I got some good stuff for that. Anything else? Oh well, not from you, Burrow. That's good enough for
Orion's
me to
probably
do
going to
something.
wander
New.
around himself. I'm not sure whether he would go with Wolf Maroke or with Kai. He's just going to kind of meander about, see where things go. Just look around, see if he spots anything himself.
All right.
Or like senses
Alright, we can
anything
go do
different.
that.
Might do some window shopping. Who knows?
All right. Mr. Soren and Miss Amaryllis.
Trying to think that everyone's splitting up. Who's the biggest troublemaker?
It's absolutely not
I think
me.
one.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
He says as he nearly caused a fight with the captain of the Black Guard, and he also inadvertently caused a big fight in the center.
Oh.
Is there? I assume there's checkpoints, like for people to come into the city, because the same way that they had to come in and like present their papers. I'm gonna go through like the different. Can I go through like the different like checkpoints or entrances to the city just to talk to guards there? That makes sense. I'll check. Hello?
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 Silence.
Sorry about that. Were you talking to me, Toy?
I checked with Mr. DM.
Oh.
Can you... Oh, weird.
Oh no.
I guess
you're
my
welcome.
headset got like tilted up or something.
Nah, he was hitting the ivy.
Oh God. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
No.
Okay, cool. Like I said, I think my headset got tilted up a little bit, then my connection started bugging out. But I heard you, Soren.
All right. Yeah.
Okay, you're all good.
But Amaryllis, what you got for
I'm
me?
good. I'm going to try to do locate object.
On what?
A carriage.
Okay.
It's an item, in a vague sense.
A carrot?
Carriage.
Carrot. I was like, a carrot.
Yeah.
Maybe
Oh, he's
I was
talking
like,
about looking for the
he's fucking
caravan.
five-heading. Like, he's on like 3, 4. He's like 4 layers ahead of me. I was like, damn.
He's fine. Carrots and stomach horses.
Find a carrot to the stomach of the horses, says Jasper.
Close fine.
Horses?
All right.
I have no idea.
I thought he was finding the carriage by finding the horses.
Let me get the exact spell description of locate object up quick.
All right.
Enter.
Should be
That's
pretty
right.
good in the area.
I will preface that carriage is considered an item.
Yes, I believe you. It is an object worth gold.
Hmm.
Well, the problem
how
is it
much
could
is the
backfire on
value
you really badly here.
Oh. Good talk.
Okay. So there's some caveats that we're gonna run into on that one, Ivy.
Okay.
You know what a carriage is, of course. But the problem is most of the vassals have arrived here by carriage.
Right.
So you sense the direction to the object's location if that object is within 1,000 feet of you. So you're gonna get. There's a lot of carriages that are probably within 1,000 feet of you.
Yeah, locate
Yeah.
carriage. 300 objects found.
Right.
You also
but-
know the location of a specific object, but you don't know the specific carriage that the painter would be traveling on because
Would I
you've
be able
not
to
seen
see
it.
multiple ones, or just the one that's closest to me?
I mean, you would be able to see multiple ones that are within 1,000 feet of you. But she said it would be, the best guess would be it was taken off course a few miles out. And a mile is around 5,000 feet.
Fair.
Why not? If the carriage doesn't work, you could always do like ink bottle or something like that. But that, I guess that's about not super useful either.
Yeah.
Or like artist supplies, like something more specific.
Okay,
Goes to Soren right beside you.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
Unless
Oh yeah, that's true. Maybe. Hey, Soren, go the other way.
true. Unless I knew what a certain
Actually, yeah,
artifact.
that's something
was wearing or
Orion's going to
something.
do. He's going to start investigating some of the waterways, like the pipelines.
You can do that as well, but let Amaryllis finish, Orion, before I do everybody else.
Oh wait. Okay. Here's a kind of dumb question. If I know what the object is, it helps out.
I don't know. What's the question first?
If I'm familiar with his invitation, could I search him for his invitation?
Now that is a good question to ask. Absolutely. If you could, actually, you are familiar with the Duchess's invitations because you wrote, or because you received them from the 3 people she summoned. That
Yeah,
is
we all
actually a
have
good
one.
shout.
Cook.
Yes, you could. Although, again, the only caveat you run into is the possibility of distance. So you would basically know for a fact if he is within the, basically if he's within the city or about most of the city, you would know.
Unless he's being
Or I guess-
magically hidden, but
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I could
If
sort of fly around the city with it, I suppose.
All right. Actually, it is concentration, so you do just get to keep it up for a while. All right. And I will come back to you in a little bit, Amaryllis, since your thing is a bit more passive.
All right.
what Orion's going to do, in short, is wander around, do some minor window shopping, see if anything catches his eye.
Oh,
But
and
while
Nippers is
he's
gonna watch
doing
him.
that, he's going to look into some of the pipes and waterways to see if
Alright.
he can spot any traces of that ink.
Let me start with Kaizoru and Soren, since the 2 of them are going to be... I'm going to be sending them probably close to the same map. Alright. Kaizoru, you head back down the city limits towards where you arrived.
Alright.
And Soren, you tail along Kaizoru briefly before you split off to check one of the city's gates. And I will take over with Kaizoru from here, and I will come to you, Soren. Am I guessing you're going to return to the cobbler?
Yeah.
And it
I
changes the
figured.
way.
That's why I'm glad I prepared his inventory.
Those
Huh.
elves have had it
We'll have
too
to launch
good.
it.
That's Keebler, you idiot.
Oh.
Gotta-
Oh. True.
gotta- As book of fucking boots.
Oh.
The boots of shielding. Yeah, that one, Joe. The boots of walking.
I'm getting his token since
All right, is Kai gonna get the flying one, the shielding one, the teleporting one, or the invisibility one?
Good question.
All of the above.
Oh, these boots aren't enchanted. I thought you just wanted shoes. Just looks at you. Just.
Wait a minute. Hold the phone.
I am.
I also have to.
How I do Discord.
Hey, Brack. What is that screenshot from? The one that is middle row on the right.
They're all from. Well, I will. Actually, if you can guess, Orion, if you can guess what they're from, they're all from the same thing. If you can guess, you get one shot. I'll give one of your party members inspiration.
Now, see, I was asking because I spotted the watermark mentioning captured on PlayStation 5.
Well, there you go. That gives you a shot, doesn't it? Gives you a hint.
That's funny.
If Jasper knows, he's not allowed to guess.
Well, because he already knows it, I'm sure.
What are we guessing?
What am I guessing?
Oh, I thought he heard the conversation. I was gonna say
Oh
something.
no, sorry. I was making a joke about boots have enlarged, but they're just platform boots.
Oh, brother. Shut the fuck up.
No. Now I'm imagining Kaizoru walking around wearing high heels.
Yeah, I was like, because already high short.
God.
If I was going to guess what these are from, PlayStation or not, I'd say maybe Assassin's Creed or one of the games.
No, sir. I will tell you at the end of the session.
Kaizoro is a Shadar Kai. Yeah, that's funny, isn't it?
Sorry that took so long.
Just look like that's funny, isn't it?
All right. And let me go grab Soren as well and move him to this map. And I will put you at the other end for now, Soren.
Already.
No. All right, Kaizoru.
Yeah.
You return to Naram's small store. You approach on silent feet, but he notices as he just finishes shining a fresh pair of boots. He turns and gazes upon you and gestures with a welcoming hand for you to come in.
All right.
I figured you would be back.
Yeah. I was looking forward to
Prepared
this.
some things that would fit you perfectly. Go ahead. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
I was looking forward to it.
All right. He sits you down, Kaizoru, as you get ready to browse what he's got ready for you. And he starts to there we go. Boom. And he starts to pull out some different sets of boots and sandals. He tells you as he shows you each one that he can custom fit them to however you want. If you would rather something more, subtle, like that's a bit more open rather than closed and stuffy, he can make any of them into any design you wish. That would just take a little bit of time and no amount of extra gold. But he pulls out some different pairs for you to browse. First one is the traditional, the favorite amongst those of the classical adventurer. He He gives you a pair of, or he shows you a pair of boots of elven kind.
They look kind of similar to the ones he's seen around.
No.
I was joking anyway.
They are made in, as he shows them to you, you can tell they are made in traditional elven weavings, with a pair of talented hands that have worked unlike, or almost as if, the hands of the people who make them. Naram is very skilled, an artisan that takes pride in his work and does best to capture the traditionalism of the native culture the shoe belongs to, but also make sure that it is left with his personal stamp. Boots of elven kind, specifically, make no sound, and you also have advantage on stealth checks.
All right.
He will set them to the side. He will take out another set. They are a pair of ringed footwear. They are sandals open-toed with a single strap that travels up the foot and slightly adorning the leg. The strap slowly melds into metal rings that bind and keep the shoe in place, that encircle your legs. And he describes them as a set of boots that allow you to return to a specific designation or to a specific destination you set beforehand.
Interesting. All right.
He calls them
Like-
shoes of instant walk.
Oh. Why not boots of winding path? Sorry.
Mm.
Says the guy in the window being an asshole.
It was Morokus. Morokus runs away. Just okay.
Basically,
That's stupid, Joe.
these sandals allow you to set a point, and then upon activating them or saying the command word, you teleport up to 100 feet back to where you originally clicked them.
Not bad. It's not bad. Not bad.
It's literally 100 feet teleport.
I already have. I have teleport already, but that's not bad.
Hey, Brax, real quick, not to interrupt. Is it okay if I step away for a minute so I can try to shave while we're doing this?
Of course. Sure, man.
All right. Because I don't think you'll be doing anything with Orion for a little while, right?
Yeah, not for a little bit.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
All right, man.
I'll mute
Ciao.
my mic and I'll just be AFK for a bit.
Question for someone who's not there: can you rewind a drop?
What?
Like
Like,
if I'm
like-
mid fall, you mean? Or
Like, yeah, we jumped and then.
Theoretically.
Oh shit! Yeah.
I mean, as long as you can speak.
What if you set the point? Okay, you just have to speak the command word, right?
Yes. You tap them. So you use you use an item interaction to tap them at a specific location, and then you say the command word to go back 100 feet to where you initially activated them.
What
Not
if you
bad.
like tied them together with some strings so they tap together, and as you throw them, as you like throw them or some shit, you speak the command word. Now you can teleport as far as you throw them.
They go 100 feet.
Think about it.
okay.
No. They go 100 feet.
Just the fucking way he said it.
No, is you make them like a pair of fucking boot bolas.
All right. Is there more
All
boots?
right. Yes, there is. These are another pair of elvish shoes. Although these have a dark brownish hue and a V-cut opening to them. He describes them as a set of shoes that conceals the wearer amidst the shadows. Rather than gaining an advantage on dexterity stealth check, These are the shoes of Dark Elf's shadow. As long as you're within dim light or darkness, you are invisible to the naked eye.
That's kind of crazy.
Okay, yeah, that one.
That's kind of crazy. All right.
Fucking,
However,
hey, Rogue, stand in front of me real quick. Like,
however, they do not. I'm trying to think of like the way the boots of Elvenkind worded is. They do make sound, so you can still be heard. You just cannot be seen.
How's about invisibility?
but it's still invisibility though.
Yeah,
It's still pretty good.
Not bad. Not bad.
Because, well, quick question. Well, I guess that is niche. You still get you would get advantage regardless because you're invisible for the most part.
Yeah. Vertigo.
Just wouldn't eliminate this. Do you want to be seen but not heard, or heard but not seen? I guess.
That
I
that
feel
last
like-
that last booth.
That is all the ones I had that were like, ooh. I have a few like silly ones if you want those.
All right, where's the boots of flying? Joke.
No boots of flying. Sadly.
All right. I'd probably lean into that invisibility. Having just that invisibility one's pretty good.
All right.
That one's that one.
I would. I'd like to hear the silly ones.
Okay. I have the if
Sorry, he's not here. He's not here. I don't want to hear it. No, I'm joking.
True.
I'm joking.
I have the
Yeah, mute that guy. Like.
I have the boots of 2 left feet.
Okay.
They are shoes that make you an incredible dancer. You gain advantage on all performance checks as long as you are dancing to the left.
Where's he going? Just keep going left.
I have concrete shoes.
Okay. Can't be knocked
They allow you to walk on water for
what?
1 minute, and then you sink, and you are unable to take them off.
Oh my god! What in the kill you? All right, I guess. Kind of. I just freaking racing to take off the buckle before the minute mark.
You fucking just like you start interrogating a motherfucker like Batman or some shit. Like.
I have the boots. Well, finally, the last ones. I have the boots of gold bound.
Okay.
Your feet are always perfectly clean and smell like fresh daisies.
Okay.
However, you die.
No, that's it. That's all it does.
Okay. Gold bound? Okay. I thought it was gonna be like, and gold gets siphoned from your inventory
It's
every
gonna feel
day.
real bad when his quest, when a fucking side quest gets cut off because his boots didn't smell like fucking.
Oh my god! 100%. Actually,
It's supposed to sound like Gold Bond.
oh.
Okay. You avoid adventure feet. Just fucking. You take the boots. You take.
Yes.
Okay, man.
It was like, when was the last time you cleaned your shit as an adventurer? Like, you probably smell. Maybe they make those like. Maybe he'd make those like a sock or something instead of boots. Wear that, or some shit.
Technically, you never need a shower if you have precipitation.
All right. You're taking the Gloomstalker boots.
Yeah, I'm taking that invisibility one. That one's just
all right.
That one's kind of crazy.
Naram will ready the shoes to your liking, however you want them to look. Doesn't particularly matter, but you would probably want something along the lines of sandals that are fitting for traveling an endless desert, yet
Yeah.
comfortable and formally. And once everything is done, you will make a humble request for 450 gold.
Oh, you can take that.
I forget. Yeah, you're just loaded.
Yeah, you can have that.
You hand it over.
I thought this would be free. Joe, yeah, I give it.
All right. He'll smile as you hand him the gold, Kaizoru, and he will give you a gentlemanly bow of respect. And he will say, I appreciate your generosity. I hope my craft benefits you, no matter where you go. And I'll be sure the festival knows just how much you've paid forward.
I do look forward to testing this out, and it looks a fine piece of work. Thank you.
You'll see him place the gold, rather than putting it inside a safe or a satchel or something like that. He'll turn around and he'll place it in a small offering box, usually used for donations.
Oh, all right. I was asked, I'm like, you don't intend to keep that for yourself, or?
Oh, no. Not today. While on a normal occasion, I would use such generous amounts of wealth to perhaps reinforce the accoutrements of the shop, or perhaps procure me new tools or leather. As the festival is right around the corner, I will be donating all of the money, both to the decorations around here, as well as any potential orphanages or shelters, so that they may serve those who attend a hot meal.
Oh, well, it's quite considerate. Because I have no reason to tell you how you want to use your money, and I'll just get up.
All right. He'll give you a small wave as you depart, as he goes back to readying the shop, beginning to place decorations upon the walls.
Okay. Cool dude. Where are these boots called again?
Hang on. Fuck.
Whatever you want them to be called now. It's like a
Yeah,
Skyrim
God.
item, just renamed
Why'd
it
you have
shit.
to ask?
Boots of the Shadow Strider. Joke.
He fucking like took it out of his mind already. He was like, all right, we're done with that. He'll never ask about it again. They'll just be his boots.
Boots of Dark Elven time. Joke.
Yeah, it was. It was like boots of dark elf shadows. Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Boots of Dark Elf Shadow.
Yeah, just call it that. I know I had a much better name for it, like probably 5 minutes ago, and then I just forgot.
And is it like something to activate? Does it just automatically happen? Or what's that?
You have to attune to them.
Oh, okay. Well, might as well test them out while I'm walking.
Yes, sir.
Attune while walking.
Yeah, you attune to them, and they are just on. But they also, obviously, they do not stop. They do not stop, true sight or any kind of magical sight, and also, they do not stop dark vision, because obviously, if you cannot be seen in dim light or darkness, if something has dark vision, then it can see you.
Okay, so it's literally well, doesn't that kind of defeat half the point?
Kinda.
I mean, I said the naked eye.
You know what? Maybe you did.
I did say the naked eye.
I'd like to make a return.
No refunds.
All sales final sign just goes
I-
up outside.
I did not read the fine print. It seems.
Fucking concrete wall, just like, sorry, there's a visible. I have to go searching. There's no turning back. I have to go, Joe. There's a quest I must do.
I just go back in. Can you upgrade these?
I mean, we can talk about that.
I probably wouldn't mention that
All right.
because there are many creatures that have dark
vision. Yeah.
like every other creature.
well, not that many. Less than you think, but you know.
In this plaza alone, everyone.
Dude, imagine being that one motherfucker with that dark vision. You like walk down a shady side. Where the fuck did he go? And then just everyone else is like, what are you talking about? You like walk under an
Right
alcove.
there.
But I will mention to him that yeah, about if there's any way to modify that. It doesn't have to be now, but
Yes. All right.
I'll
Given
pay
that he is-
I'll pay more as well.
He will tell. Well, you know what? Rather than just go in a way of just giving away all of your gold, since you've already been so generous, rather than charge you for any extra gold, instead he will ask you if there's any way you can procure two things.
Okay.
He would be able to make them particularly spectacular. A sheet of black scaled leather,
Mhm.
and he will hesitate when he asks or when he speaks of this specifically. He will say either the dagger of a dark elf matron or the feather of a silent raven.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Either or of those, whichever one you can come across first.
I will also. Well, I will show him at the time. I have black onyx and black diamond pieces do anything or be any of use? Or
He tells you specifically that while he is not a jeweler, that perhaps if there is someone that can actually put the black diamond together and make it whole, he may be able to do something even greater.
oh, okay, all right, time to get to work. See if there's any. I don't even know if there's. Is there a jeweler here? I'll ask.
Not well. Oh, okay. If you ask him, it would say yes, but not in this part of town. Closer to the palace,
I see.
towards the upper district.
All right. I'll probably go see about that. To be honest.
All right.
I'll be my
The
next
quest
destination.
for shoes. The mightiest shoes in all the realm.
True.
The shoes with which to kick someone into the moon. Hello, I'm back.
The shoe. Welcome back. The shoes of which to never be seen or heard.
Exactly. And then
Anyway,
sneak attack them to boot them into the moon, into space.
Soren. Going to you for now. Let me go grab a
First
let me go grab a normal guard.
Hey, what are you doing, me? Let me go.
cast a spell.
All right.
See invisibility.
You approach a one of the more normally outfitted guards. All right, cast see invisibility. I'm gonna turn the music off.
Uh-oh.
You're doomed.
You better see one fucking.
Prepare to die. You have just awoken the boss.
Oh,
You've just spooked the witch. Prepare to die.
You found that one guy fucking streaking in the streets invisible.
I don't know. I don't know why it's always you.
It really is.
It's like what did I see? The thing under the water in the last campaign? Just like, oh shit.
True. A man's always looking.
He's also the one who found. He's also the one who found the puppet master at the end of combat.
I do be looking. All right, what do I see? Oh,
Unfortunately, I don't have any like spooky, ominous, creepy music, so you're just gonna have to go with this.
therefore nothing spooky, ominous, or creepy can happen.
X-Files theme.
As you cast the invisibility, you look down at your hand. Well, you know, as you're about to greet the guard, you know, you lift your hand in a normal greeting. And you see there is a mark on it. That's odd. I don't remember that strange tattoo being there before. Holding it up, it's got kind of a bluish sheen to it. And it's almost unnervingly in the shape of an eye. Although, as you look at it, it twists into the form of a bird's head.
Just gonna pause and stare down at my hand. What's that? I'll flip my hand around. Is there anything on the other side, or is just
No, nothing on the other side. It's just there.
strange?
That's not the only strange thing.
Uh-oh.
I guess he didn't see it materialize from the ether. There's something on the Warforged's shoulder.
Uh-oh.
There's a bird. Very big bird. Oh. Uh-oh.
What is that?
I know what it is.
I don't know. What is that? Oh, it looks like a bird.
Is it
Never mind.
looking at me?
Yes. It is eyeing you with a almost curious intention. You can make of that what you will.
Alright, so there's invisible things in this town. Alright, I'm gonna look at the... I guess I can't see the guard's hand because it's in a gauntlet.
You can what?
I was gonna say I can't see the guard's hand because I assume he's wearing like gauntlets or something, so I can't check if he has like
Yes.
the same symbol on his.
Yes, he is wearing a metal gauntlet.
Alright.
But
Okay.
go ahead and make me a religion check. Minor spelling mistake.
I remember what that is.
Religion. Well, oh, 18. All right.
All right. You are keenly adept, apparently, in the field of certain religions, probably due to your extensive travel and your knowledge through Sosa, considering it is the White Pantheon capital of the world. They are quite in tune with most religion, both I was trying to think of there's a word I was thinking for, like the good kind and then the dubious kind, but the word escapes me. I'll say both the boonful kind and the dubious kind. You recognize that as a silent raven.
What was that? Turn around, Joe. Joe.
They are often they're often used as the emissaries or the arbiters of a gray pantheon god known as the Raven Queen. And 18 is pretty high, so I'll give you quite a bit of that. Not the ads.
Just kill Kiku at this point.
Ah, man, I wish, bro.
Who else? Hey, Toy, where does the queen live?
So, the Raven Queen, Soren, is what is called basically the last of the old world gods. In a world that has gone through 3 ages, obviously, it did not start there. There is probably a world before. History can tell you that much. There was a world before this one. The planet, has gone through rebirths and deaths. The Raven Queen is known as the last old god. She is the god of the Shadowfell, and has remained in power by feasting on the knowledge and memories of all of the other gods that came before the current age.
Well, that's ominous.
In addition, these memories are often, I would say, expressed in the forms of golden threads and weavings. She keeps them within her frozen palace, within the Shadowfell, locked away, only for her viewing.
All right. Is I guess the symbol of the bird on my hand, is it similar to the raven? Any similar markings? Yes.
Yes, it is.
So she's watching me, or stealing my memories or something. Well, if I want to cast another spell, I would have to drop my invisibility, wouldn't I?
No, I think I don't think seeing invisibility is
Actually,
concentration.
it's not. No, it's not actually. It just lasts an hour.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to cast Dispel Magic on the symbol on my hand.
All right. Go ahead and make me an intelligence check.
Oh.
Or I guess, you use your spellcasting mod. My bad. Yeah, go me a d20 with your spellcasting mod.
Just pass. Just. Never punished, right?
We'll see if it's one of those days. It's not one of those days.
Not one of those days.
Never punished. Smile.
You try to whisper the words of Dispel Magic. Try to make yourself seem, or you try to remove the sigil from your hand. The strange marking. And it seems to disturb the guard, as he will suddenly shift in his position and reach over and grasp a hold of your arm. Given your status as a politician, or as a diplomat, not a politician, but a diplomat, he will not do it so forcefully as to hurt you, but more as a gesture of awareness.
Watch yourself, Sozin. It's not wise to be casting spells out in the open.
Soren will nod. Sorry, I'll shake my head. Just got a little bit distracted by something.
Understandable. Word has reached my ears that things are quite tense right now in terms of public relations. Don't want to make them worse. Forgive me for my brashness.
No apologies necessary.
And he will release your arm with that firm warning.
Run, 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 run.
Well, I'm gonna pick up the conversation I had, or the reason I came to see him.
Just try to ignore it.
Basically.
I mean,
For
if you
now.
ignore it, it's not really there, right?
Exactly. If I turn off the invisibility, it's gone. It was never there.
Exactly.
I was gonna ask, in the town, I assume there's been a lot of, I guess, traffic in and out, carriages, caravans, whatnot. Is there a place where, I guess, they store all the caravans while they're not in use, or all the carriages while they're not in use?
I suppose that would be the royal stables. It is not outside the main gates. The royal stables are on the opposite end of the castle. You would have to leave the city limits and then travel around the border of the capital itself to the eastern side. And the royal stables are there. Quite the grand structure, multiple stories, many stable hands that live there.
Baseball season is in full swing. Catch the action live.
Soren will nod. Okay, that's something. All right, I guess maybe I'll continue my search there.
Very well.
Well,
Anything else you
I
want to
will-
ask him?
I guess I'll ask, has there been any, I guess, reports of strange happenings in this part of town? Things moving where people, or things ending up where people don't expect them to be? Shadows that seem to be alive or moving, unusual things.
Oh, yes. Shadows. Now that you jog my memory a bit, I heard some rumors up towards the central district that some people saw some, strange shadows that seemed to move on their own in the daytime. They kind of dance across the sides of buildings. But whenever people look at them, they dart away. I never put stock into much and never saw anything strange myself, but given the attack earlier today, I'm starting to put a little bit more belief into the happen-say of the common folk.
Soren or not, it's the central district, you say? Thank you. I'll guess bow slightly, or just give him a solid nod. This is a good place to start.
I'm glad I could be of help, Solzen. Blessed be you on your journey.
Soren will turn around and start walking back through the square. I know he said to go outside, around the outside of the city limits to get to the stables, but I'm gonna walk through the town and just glance at the crow as I'm walking by. Is it just following me Is its head following me? Is it still just looking in another
Yep.
direction?
Lookers.
That's what I thought. All right. Keep walking. And I guess as I'm walking by anyone else, I'm just gonna be trying to see if they have any weird symbols on parts of their bodies that I can't.
You don't see any. And then you hear the beating of wings. Flap, 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 flap.
The Krogan? Yeah. Strange. Alright. I will head to the Central District first before going to the Royal Stables.
All right. Then let's catch up with our good friends Marok and Orion. All right, boyos. Grab the two of you. Two of you would probably be around right here.
If I had to guess or make a second guess of where those art came from, it'd probably be from a Final Fantasy game, but I'm not sure which.
That is also wrong, sir.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I'm very curious.
Oh, but you got 30 minutes left, and then you'll find out.
Yay!
Shinsagami Tensei.
Let me get rid of the ink creatures here, since they are no longer needed.
Persona, Metaphor, Kingdom Hearts.
Nope.
No, it's not Kingdom Hearts.
It's not even from a JRPG.
The only,
All right.
like, I get what you're getting at with mentioning Kingdom Hearts because it would have been KH3 would have been the guess, but no, I
Overwatch
play
2.
KH3. No,
Team Fortress 2.
All right.
I wish.
You're about to have to
but
play
no.
your character, so stop guessing and get in the zone.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga.
What?
All right. Baroque. Orion window shops around and keeps a keen lookout about the central square where you squabbled with the ink creatures. Baroque, you notice maybe a few people have started to come back out here and there, but mostly the streets are still barren. It hasn't been that long. It's only been maybe about an hour, maybe about an hour and a half. So people are still a bit shaken up, and nothing has quite resumed its joyous atmosphere when everybody was setting up for the festival and the like before. But you're skulking about the alleyways as a wolf pays you off in some bit of dividends. Some bit of dividends. Make me a... Oh my god.
I don't
An
have that.
advertisement sanity check.
True, honestly. Fuck. That's what I'm gonna need, brother.
If you fail, we have to cancel the session because you're no longer sane.
Marok. As you skulk about the back alleys in the form of a wolf. Oh, I can get rid of the grid. We're not gonna need the grid. Make me a, Actually? Oh, yeah. Honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna ask for it anyway. Just on the off. Make me a, stealth check. Dexterity. With advantage, because you're just a normal wolf.
I gotta find my actual character sheet because it's not really loading for me.
If is Orion like walking with him, like under the guise of say being the owner?
No.
No.
Alright.
Nar.
I was
Nor.
gonna say that.
All right.
I was gonna say that would have been like the cover story.
It's slash roll, right?
Yes, sir. It is slash roll.
One time, hit me.
One more
Ooh.
time.
Hit me. Okay, that's a pretty good start.
Jeez.
Let's see what we get. Yeah, fishing for the 20. All right, well, 18 still good.
Yes, sir. Not bad. All right. You hear the talk of some lowlifes nearby. You're able to get quite close to them, given your lichen form just appears to be a normal wolf. In fact, you could even pass for a slightly more wild dog.
Like a
So
wolf
they see,
dog.
yeah, like a wolf dog. Oh,
Whoa!
God.
Ah!
Jesus.
So they appear to be quite unbothered by your presence. As you
Well, of course,
approach.
they're giants.
Also, why turn the grid off? Thank you. Get rid of that. Did you hear what the boss is saying? We're finally gonna get rid of those merc cows for good. Boss has got something good coming in. Something that's gonna change the tides. Finally gonna set things right. Coming in tonight. Off a boat. Near the docks on the west. Apparently he's stolen something worth so much. We're gonna make this city ours. Oh, you really think so? I've got good sources around here. Anything we can stick it to them blighty gobbers.
Oh, that bridge.
Just make sure that you keep it on the down low. We're gonna be hitting the Merc Towns soon. Hard enough that they ain't coming back. And then they'll switch to talking about something else. Alright. Marokti, unfortunately, because you don't know Thieves' Cant, you cannot hear anything else. Or I guess you cannot make out anything else as they switch to a more discreet language. You kind of surmise that the guy doing most of the talking was really excited about this news. So he just had to get it out there.
Dang. I can't believe my rogue barbarian multi-class idea. Just, I should have done it.
Hindsight Herald.
All right. Well, do they look like they're wearing particular outfits, anything like that?
I mean, they don't look like they belong to any sort of faction, at least that you know of. Certainly nothing out that belongs to the wilderness. They look like they're some kind of like city slum born and raised types.
Right.
Like they wear leather armor, they carry concealed weapons beneath cloaks. They keep their faces well hidden to avoid being identified. And they claim that they are going to take down a group of people called the Merctiles, whoever those guys are. And that they got something good coming in off the docks.
Does Ivy know Thieves' Cant? Joe.
Ivy is a guard.
I was joking. He had his character sheet open on the stream.
Well,
But,
well, he's not a thief.
Yeah, I was checking for stuff.
He's not a thief, so he can't.
Damn it. I mean, Amaryllis, while she can't speak Thieves' Cant, she is a guard, so she probably knows the criminal scum around here.
He also probably knows the fucking local drama.
True.
All right. Good enough for me. I'm not going to make a scene. Although
Gotcha.
it would be.
All right. As you kind of stand up, stealthily take your leave. Orion, I got something for you too, sir.
You?
You do a little window shopping around the kind of around the plaza. See some of the guards who are kind of cleaning up the street, making sure things stay ordered as people carefully make their way, kind of back out. And as you get around to here, come see my ping. Come down here, sir. Come down here.
Follow me, good sir.
Follow me, good sir.
One moment. Let me move the map.
There you go. That works. And
Yeah,
as your window
I don't have
shop...
the map fully zoomed out on my computer, so.
No, it's all good, man. You're right where I want you. And as you come closer to one of the stores down here and you look inside, your eyes catch sight of something.
Mm-hmm.
You notice along the wall near that alleyway appears to be a dancing shadow. It wiggles and moves along the wall. Not like an actual dance. It's not like, it's not doing the tango.
It's moving is what it is.
Yeah, it's moving. It wiggles along the wall strangely, as if it's a reflection cast off of something. But you notice, let's see, what's your passive perception? Dig into your sheet here. It's only 10. Passive perception's only a 10, so make me a perception check.
Let me see.
Nine. That's just enough.
Yay.
Right on the dot. You notice but you don't get any more than what I'm about to give you. You notice that there is multiple of them. One strange dancing shadow actually starts to bleed into 3.
The heck? These monsters. Mm.
And I'll grab I'll use this to represent them. There you go. Hang on. Cool. I'll use this. I'll use the default token art to kind of represent them.
Oh, he's back.
He's back! It's Zach's character. There we go.
It's 3 of them.
There's 3 of them. Look out!
Orion lets out a whistle to try and signal Marok.
Marok, you hear somebody... You hear somebody
the
whistle.
Wolfman is nearby.
Hear somebody whistle?
Yeah, you hear somebody whistling.
Sure. Let's go check it out. I give the signal that we never discussed.
I mean, I told you what you're aware of. You just hear somebody whistling. You don't know who.
Let's go take a look. See, why not?
You see Orion looking from a distance. You see it's Orion whistling out loud and staring at a wall.
Sorry.
Orion knows
wanna
it's
go
Marok,
for it?
and then motions to the alleyway he's in front of.
Do you want to go closer, Marok? Once you see who it is.
I'm gonna watch and see what he does.
Well, Orion, what do you do?
Well, Orion's watching the creatures to see if they show any intent to attack him.
No, doesn't look like it. They just kind of dance and shimmer and shake along the wall.
He draws his sword, but only starts to approach. He's not making any moves to attack, just getting ready if he has to.
Okay, so 1 second. Orion draws his sword. Arok. You're close by. Enough that you can see Orion. You see a couple of the guards at the end of the street. Cut him a few glances. They don't immediately pull weapons and go to stop him. But they look a little unnerved that this red-haired man is drawing a weapon in the middle of the street.
This red-haired psychopath.
Perhaps word has not quite reached down to them yet, given the short amount of time. That
that's something I should have brought up. Considering we are acting as vassals for the Duchess, shouldn't we have some sort of like medal or signal, like signet?
Yeah, that's a really good point.
That is a good point. You know what?
Like that kind of points out, hey, stupid, we work for her.
You know what? I'll say, yeah, that is a good point. As something that I perhaps overlooked. Yes, I will say that she each gave one of you, well, those of you who opted in, so everyone except for Kaizora, a tassel with a symbol of Jaya that marks you each as her vassal.
Like I said, I'm just watching what he does. He's done some really stupid shit before.
You know me well.
Even while adorned with the tassel of the Duchess Orion, it still does not make the guards any less comfortable that you are drawing a weapon in the public street. But they do not say anything, nor do they stop you yet.
Orion simply begins to move closer to these creatures just to observe them. The only reason he has his weapon drawn is just in case they try to attack him if he gets too close.
Oh, he's walking towards something. I'll get a little closer.
Okay.
My weapon's drawn. Okay, what are you?
He's walking towards the nearest barker to kill them for constantly shouting these ads in the middle of the atmosphere.
What'd you say, Marok?
I'm just gonna creep a little bit closer since I see him like moving with a weapon in a direction.
Gotcha. Orion, as you approach, I guess if it's not Toy, it is you. Of course, I didn't think. I guess I could have expected this happening, so that's why I'm prepared for it. I need you to make me a wisdom save.
Oh boy. Let's see.
A wisdom save, not a wisdom fail.
True. Save yourself.
Save.
13. That is not enough.
A wisdom okay.
That is a wisdom. Yeah, true. That is a wisdom okay.
All right, GG, go next.
Next character.
Actually, no. Can I use my inspiration on this?
Okay.
Absolutely, you can, sir.
Did he get a note?
Human champ.
Wait.
Must have used it
let's
before
try
in the
this
fight.
again.
Did you use one in the fight?
Yeah, I thought he did.
No, okay, look. I know I had him draw the weapon and approach these shadows, like the dancing creatures.
Mhm.
The only reason he drew the weapon is just in case he needs to.
No, we're not talking
Right
about
now,
the
he's-
dungeon.
not
Like
that.
right now, all he's doing is just observing to see what they're going to do if he gets closer.
Talking about the last
No, I'm
fight.
talking about the inspiration, man. Like in the fight, like last session, did you use it? I think you did, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I did.
Oh,
Okay, then you
Oh,
don't.
then
have-
you don't. You only. Yeah, you only get one, sir.
You got a long rest.
One per long rest or short rest.
Yeah,
Long
it's
rest.
one per long rest.
Oh crap. Well, I didn't intend to start another fight sequence. More just observe these things to see what happens. The
Yeah,
blade is
well,
out
that might-
only
that's
because
probably-
only just in case they attack him.
It's probably irrelevant.
Considering, you know, the last time we saw these ink things, if that's what they are.
I think he just walked into proximity too close.
Yeah, you
That-
walked
that's-
into the proximity of
that's kind of-
something, sir.
Oh, good
And
thing
you
has the blade
failed.
out.
Oh, my friend, your mighty sword will not save you this time.
No, I've been betrayed.
But I'm trying to find the actual thing to read that I have, and I'm
Well, lucky for us, it's almost midnight, so this seems like a good place to
true.
stop.
Except not, because I just found it.
Curses! So close to
Orion.
evading it.
A flash goes off in front of you.
Yeah.
It is an array of colors, brilliant and obscene, that obstruct your vision. It happens right around the corner as you enter the alleyway. Considering that no guards were directly looking in it as you started walking down there, they do not see it happen. And it happens so instantaneously, so quickly. You are caught in the blast. Although Maroke, what's your passive perception? With 13 or higher, you see it. You see the flash from Maroke.
Let's see here. Oh, my 17 actually.
Okay. With,
He sees it.
with your passive perception of 17, Maroke, you see a sudden brilliant flash of multiple colors come from around the corner of the alleyway that Orion just walked down. However, for Orion, you are absolutely dazzled and stupefied.
Ow!
You are completely dazed and unable to
God,
move.
my eyes.
Not only that, you are incapacitated.
What?
Flashbang.
Your speed falls to 0 as you are unable to immediately recover.
Yeah, I know you're doing a thing right now, but I'm definitely Morocco be moving at this point towards Orion.
That's fine.
all-
All right, Maroke, you start moving towards Orion. You see him lying limp in the alleyway. I don't think, does incapacitated make you normally fall prone? I don't think it
No.
does.
No, you
Yeah.
you can't take actions or reactions.
It's
Yeah.
just a lot. It does a lot of things, but not that.
Yeah, I didn't think it did. So
I
just didn't want to
figured
describe him as.
incapacitated would make you fall prone, considering incapacitated implies you're knocked out.
No, it's just.
unconscious is knocked out.
All right, Maroki, you run around the corner. I just didn't want to describe him as on the floor if incapacitated doesn't actually knock prone. You walk around the corner and you see Orion standing in the alleyway, absolutely befuddled. You see him with a hand clutched to his head, almost like he's got chickens spinning around him, completely dazed and unable to speak. Well, he kind of grunts and stutters a bit, but he
Oh,
can't form cohesive words. He just kind of goes, ah, ah.
That Smash Bros.
the
Shield
heck
broken.
was that?
What the fucking Smash Bros. Shield break? Like,
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, he might just be kind of wobbling to himself like when the shield breaks in Smash Bros.
Maroke.
well, okay.
I mean, you're not entirely sure of what's happened to him. You didn't see it. All you saw was like a flash, like a great blinding array of colored lights go off.
Well, I'm gonna fucking headbutt him.
Okay, you
That's not-
Considering he was stunned, he now falls flat onto the floor. He wasn't prone before.
All right, Orion, you stumble over. I mean, by your own admission, you fall on the floor.
For comedy reasons, he falls on the floor. Ow.
All right. You also because Marok hit you. You take a D4 damage.
Really?
Yes, sir. You take 3 damage, and you come to your senses.
Thanks, buddy.
Rook doesn't say anything because he is a wolf.
So Marok just goes, woof. He just barks or growls.
Marok, there's a scent in the air. Gonna turn the music off. There's a scent in the air.
Orion sheathes his sword as he gets up now that he's back to his senses, thanks to Marok's headbutt.
It's almost like the smell of gunpowder. Like an explosive.
That didn't exist last patch.
Would Orion be smelling this gunpowder scent by now?
No, you're recovering from incapacitation, sir, so no.
Oh,
Maybe
okay,
once
so
you've recovered.
He probably has a ringing in his ears then, if that's the case.
Yes, sir.
Gunpowder, though.
Correct. Or I guess explosive powder, you know, the quote-unquote fantasy term.
Where from?
That's a good question. Make me an actual perception check this time.
I get advantage because I'm smelling
Both of us are just him.
Correcto.
Wait,
So-
both are just Marok.
Just
Me.
Marok.
I'll say if I
Well-
did, it'd probably be with disadvantage because I'm still recovering.
All right. Well, that sucks. Actually, I'm going to use my inspiration. I have it from.
One more time.
He's doing it.
Extra
He's
effort.
doing it.
Extra effort into the nose.
Sure. Oh, it's taking a second to load.
Okay.
That is better.
Yeah.
16. That is enough, barely. The DC was 15.
All right, Pog.
You smell it coming from the rooftops. You can almost see the scent trail materialize. And since we are about to finish, you catch brief sight of something. A triad of shadows standing atop the roof.
The same three that blasted Orion just now, I assume?
Yes.
Oh no!
Well, bro gets ready to fucking leap up there and start chasing.
All right.
As
but
is
before
Orion,
you do that,
now that he's back to his senses and able to move.
before you do that, Amaryllis, you fly around the city. You use locate object, and you use its 10 minutes of concentration to try to detect any uncollected invitations specifically written by the Duchess.
Unfortunately, you were so busy concentrating on that, you forgot how to fly and crash face first into the pavement.
Bro, let me finish this up, man.
Aw, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist. I'm just trying to have fun.
Unfortunately, well, both fortunately and unfortunately, your result is more fruitful than you expected. Your flight and your locate object reveals to you the unnerving truth that all of the invitations from the Duchess herself have been collected. And you do not detect one that should belong to the painter within the city limits. Meaning that he is outside your detection range.
Okay.
and outside the city somewhere. However, well, I guess it also means, that he never arrived, just as they feared. However, while you are traveling, you see some strange men atop a roof. And you witness a wolf pounce to the roof and begin to give chase.
Soon followed by Orion,
True,
Who's-
Orion, less
whose
dexterous.
bright red hair ends up being a target, or acts like a beacon for her.
And I will grab you and I will move you into this scene, Amaryllis, and we'll see where this leads next time, as you have the power of flight. And now your search, or I guess your use of locate object, will yield your search outside the city in the future. As these masked individuals realize they've been discovered and quickly begin to dart away.
You won't
And that is
escape
where we'll-
me. Not this
And
time.
that is where we'll call the session. And next session, we will begin with a chase. As we try to figure out who these strange men are, as well as what is going on in the underbelly of Jay. With these strange men that are at seemingly odds. And what was that strange bird following Soren?
Nevermore.
Although, no, I'm not going to say anything.
That's just terrifying. I'm in danger.
I like the implication that the crocodile followed me.
It did.
It just follows your shadow. It's like when an NPC can't reach you, they just fucking go to your last location.
They just spawn right next to you.
Just fades in, just like
Like you just you like you you dive down from the sky, land on the roof, and he's just already there.
Exactly.
You say that about diving down from the roof, and now I'm imagining like Amaryllis just makes a dive bomb for the roof and slams straight into the roof and goes right through it.
Just shatter the entire building to pieces.
Exactly. Whoops,
Although
too fast.
funny enough, though, crocodile actually does have fucking flight speed, so that's funny.
What do you mean?
You'll find out what she means next time. All right. That is where we'll call the session. I want to thank everybody for joining me. Every week, make a dream come alive, because without the players, I have no one to GM for. And I hope you all enjoyed episode 2 of Ink and Easel. And we'll do favorite, least favorite. At the top, Ivy.
Hello. Usually I'm not at the top. I guess I
it's
am
because you're
now.
streaming.
Oh yeah, that's why.
But you are at the top, and thus, the rules must dictate. You go first.
Damn. All right. Favorite. It was funny seeing the guard interaction into immediately potential hostile situation. Because of course.
That was the whole point of that.
And it was meeting the Duchess, getting the hook for the main plot. It's always intriguing to see where it's going to branch from here, how we're going to proceed through it. So, and I enjoyed the adventures of finding the perfect shoes. I imagine that's going to be the turning point potentially down the line.
The perfect shoes.
The perfect shoes. And look forward to seeing how it progresses further.
All right. Least favorite.
Least favorite? I cannot think of one. off top, but maybe I'll one at the end. I don't know.
All right. I mean, if you think of one, you can always tell me. All right. In that case, Mr. Murphy, your turn, sir.
My favorite. Oh, I got information. It was pretty cool. I actually got to get in the session for one. Didn't know if that was gonna happen, but you know. Thanks, Ivy, for streaming.
No problem.
Looking for the action to pick up. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna be here next week because I work the entire fucking weekend.
Damn.
F.
Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, into Monday off, into Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm gonna be dead.
Gotcha. I mean, it's
If
all good.
that's the case, then I think we should skip next week, considering
No.
namely considering
I like that
both
part too.
Maroke and Orion are involved in the chase sequence.
No.
I'm there too.
What if Orion fails a strength save and he falls and gets the prone condition and breaks his neck, getting the paralysis condition. Well, in DC 10, he failed.
Yeah, but I didn't realize his turning point was him snapping his neck.
Paralyzed from the waist down. Adventure's end.
We will
Damn.
continue. We will continue on next Saturday, regardless of one missing. And I'm
Yeah.
only counting it as one missing because Zach has not bothered to show up yet. So he does not count as a player until he actually shows up.
Fair.
And I think you said
But
if he
yeah,
doesn't
I'm
show up, then
giving
we
the
kill
heads
the
up.
character.
Yeah, if he doesn't show up next session, I'm deleting his character. I'm getting rid of the sheep and the token.
But let's see here. I guess that is my least favorite. I won't be able to make it next week because it looks like shit's about to get interesting. Unfortunate, but on the bright side, I'll have like fucking 6 days off, so I'll definitely be able to make the week after. Anyway,
Yes, sir.
but yeah, I'm kind of bummed because like it actually looks like it's probably gonna get some story shit, but it is what it is.
We're probably gonna have a couple of action-packed sessions for you. So.
Hope so. Because I'm playing that barbarian. I'd like to be a barbarian, but yeah, that's about it. Nothing too crazy. We got to talk to that lady, the queen. They're fucking the evil entourage. Even though they haven't done anything evil yet, but just wait on it. Kind of wish that I got this last thought. Kind of wish I went to like a shop, but man, I'm kind of regretting that Maroke. I still think I'll play it the same way. Kind of regretting making Maroke not like a money guy, but it is what it is. Also, I noticed that like what was her name? Khaleesi? Kazili. Sorry. Kind of weird that she like showed up at the palace but didn't say anything.
She wasn't at the palace.
I was about to say, yeah, she wasn't at the palace, and neither was
bad.
the lizard man that actually came with her. I thought they were delegates too.
They are, but they're not like they are a part of Sosa. They're not they're not guests from outside the country.
I guess we are technically all guests because we're like, we're all technically wanderers when you think about it.
I'm not a wanderer. I'm an adventurer. Shut up, Orion.
Hey, man, there's an in group, there's an out group. Anyway, that's it.
All right. Mr. Red, your turn, sir.
Honestly, I think if I've been hearing it correctly, I think my favorite part's the same one as some of the others, which was the encounter with the Black Guard Captain Ulrex. And the fact that Orion pretty much goes to try and stop the fight or stop a fight from starting while still antagonizing the man.
Yeah, usually antagonizing someone who's already angry is usually not the best way to stop a fight.
And yet it still worked, considering he goes for the throw, and yet he fails to grab Orion. considering Orion passed the strength check.
I don't know if I'd call that
Oh,
working,
that's cute.
more as putting it off temporarily.
No. See, that's the best part. Now I'm imagining that Orion and Oryx end up becoming good friends, like battle brothers, and that's just how they greet each other. When Oryx sees Orion, he just grabs him and chucks him.
I don't know. I think you might have. I don't know. I think the Empire is not the right place for Orion to hang out.
Oh no, I'm not saying it is. I'm talking specifically about Oryx at this point.
It's part of the empire.
I did like getting to be the slightly antagonistic cool adventurer by like holding off his throw and calling him out like that, like bringing attention to their argument and everything. Least favorite is frankly the fact that I was unable to pass the wisdom save
Is what it is.
and got flashbanged as a result.
Yep. You got hit by a bomb of hypnotic pattern.
Hmm. By the way, you haven't told me what those screenshots were from.
Yes, sir. I was gonna do it when it got to my turn, but since you asked on yours, they are from Witcher 3, Blood and Wine.
Ah, Witcher 3.
That is the city of Bordeaux, which is my inspiration for Jaya as a whole, the entire country. Witcher 3 is kind of my inspiration for Jaya.
He's cool. I guess Orion might be the closest thing to Gerard. What's his name? Geralt?
Geralt.
Yeah, Geralt. A kind of chaotic neutral or chaotic good.
We did have a character who was a bit closer to someone like Geralt, but you never met him, Red. He was in the final campaign of season 1. John played a blood hunter called Shroud. He was a bit like Geralt.
Well, I've never played Witcher or seen the show, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
But still, those are probably my favorite and least favorite moments. I did love getting to be like the kind of slightly antagonistic badass towards Oryx, but I also love being able to try and negotiate with Fairweather.
There wasn't really much negotiating. She was genuinely kind of helpful.
Yeah, I mean, true, she was helpful, but it's also because of Orion's proposal, and as well as the fact that he got that vial at the end of the last session.
Yeah, it's always nice when a player gets a hold of something and it ends up being useful.
I love the fact that she's pretty much straight up a ninja.
Yeah, she is from Thitsk. If you actually look on the continental map, across the country is that's Thitsk. Thitsk is heavily inspired by Asian culture, and it is a small part of another continent that I am going to get to work on TM sometime soon.
Full disclosure, even if it's only for fluff bit or like flavor text, if Orion was actually closer to Marok when she threw the kunai as like that greeting, Orion would have actually caught the kunai or tried to.
That all good, sir? Anything else?
No, I still fully believe though that Ulrich is probably going to be a boss later, much less Hendrickson.
It depends. Like a lot of it depends. Because this is certainly not the last we will see of the vassal of the Empire. So
I expect no less from that part. That's part of why I said they might be a boss later, considering just from reasons of story, we might be forced to fight each other. Simply because they won't back down or let us do our job.
Yeah, we'll be seeing all of them a bit more. That's why I introduced all 4 of them, because we'll see how all of them take shape in the story in some way. But Mr. Toy, I know you gotta go. If you don't mind, I'll do you last, Kai. I forgot. I always forget. I should do toy first.
No, Saturdays are okay.
Oh, you're good on Saturdays? Oh, okay,
Yeah,
cool.
for the most part. As long as I'm
I'll see you later,
over
but
by, like
later,
1,
guys.
it should be.
Later, Red.
Later, Red.
All right, then go ahead, Kai. Absolutely. I thought Toy had to leave. Go ahead, Kai.
Well, yeah, we're
I
good.
like that part.
Good session. Good. Good. Got to do the shoes. Didn't read the fine print, but glad I got. There's a way to make it better, possibly.
Always.
You know, seeing the I guess the other representatives of the other countries. You know, cool. Yes, about it. So, don't think I have any least favorite. Just been chilling, I guess.
Did you hear the words? The words I said when I was in the throne when y'all were in the throne room?
What?
I don't think Kai was paying that deep attention. It's all good. One of the guys, one of the vassals said, I'm not gonna say who, because if we weren't paying attention, I'm not gonna give you that deep a bone. But one of the vassals said, may her eyes be your guide and her strings keep you safe.
No, I don't remember that part. So yeah.
No, they definitely said that shit. I was thinking, I was like, that's a really fucking weird thing to say. No, I definitely heard that bitch.
I'm glad Kai wasn't paying attention.
I was like, I wonder what the fuck that means.
We'll find out. Anyway, moving on.
I have concerns.
Boy, what's the worst that can happen?
True.
But you're fine, man.
Just stop casting see invisibility in true sight. Like,
I just want to see the world. I want to see the world for what it is.
Some things are better left unseen, sir.
At least I'm not collecting forbidden knowledge this time, so it's fine.
Not yet.
Damn.
You about to find somebody's hidden knowledge wallet on like the ground.
Yeah, there will be no abyss in this campaign or the next one.
Yeah, well, he didn't say forbidden knowledge.
True.
No, there will be none of that either.
Ah, damn. You should.
But we will
What-
probably see the return of Electrum in this campaign. Because there's always a Craven merchant or two in every campaign.
I got some of those still.
Yeah, has his Bitcoin wallet grown in like in the past whenever?
Nar.
Darn. I don't even think I had. I don't think. Pretty sure Marok didn't get any of that shit.
What is the next camp?
What?
I'll say what is the next campaign because you mentioned it.
What is what?
What is the next campaign because you mentioned it?
Oh, the next D&D campaign is the Mage College campaign.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right. So how many more sessions do we have? Joe. All right, this is a good one, guys. I'll see.
And then, all right, Mr. Toy.
Favorite? It was. Well, I'm more curious to see like all the factions that are involved and at play in the capital right now. It's going to be cool, and how we, as a party of misfits, interact with the.
True. You got the one guy from Soza who doesn't have a legion of soldiers at his beck and call.
I have these 4, I guess 3 other guys and a guard captain who may or may not help me if I need it.
Well, it's like the Duchess is surrounded by people who are like, yes, Guard captain, kill them!
But no, that is. I'm curious to see how things develop between everyone involved in this endeavor, because I think this is like the biggest, like I guess, individual scale thing we've done. Or maybe storming that pyramid in Fractured Glimpse had a lot of players in it too. But another
Going
favorite
for
is. Oh, go ahead.
it's not really a comparison because it is not nearly the same plot, but I'm going for a very like kind of Waterdeep dragon heist kind of vibe here, with a lot of like intrigue and mixing matching of political interests and stuff like that. That's what I'm kind of shooting for here.
I see the potential.
Yeah.
Another favorite. Looking at my hand and seeing something. Wait, what the hell is this? How long has this been on my hand? Curious to see what that means, or why the Raven Queen is so interested in this place.
Oh, you got a party member who could probably answer that question for you.
I do know a bit about him, so maybe I could ask him next time I see him.
What's the symbol? Whoa! Why did you say that?
PTSD flashback immediately.
Why did you do?
Voldemort.
Why did you do that?
Why did you do that?
Why did you do that?
No least favorites
Yet.
yet.
I promise, whenever I'm not always going to uncloak something that's going to attack you, Toy.
I wasn't attacked this time, so that's okay. It's just I'm just being watched.
Yep.
Yeah.
Keenly watched. Although you might not be the only one. Wow.
Actually, my least favorite is I've used one level 3 spell slot already, and it didn't work.
True, such is the
No,
fate
no,
of
no,
this.
no. You used a second level slot and a third level slot.
Well, the second level was intended. Like, see invisibility, I want to use regardless, but dispel magic, using it and not working is sad. But I am a sorcerer, so I can get the slot back if I really need it.
True.
Don't you get after meta magic points back or some shit?
Something like that.
It's in your character sheet.
Yeah, I can read through it. I know if I need to, I can get it back.
But such is the fate of dispel magic.
True.
Dude, real talk, I feel like we went from never taking it to just always taking that shit.
Spell magic. Yeah. That's
It can skip puzzles.
Is that
True.
turns out the thing that turns off magic in a magical world is pretty good.
Well, we did cast a spell magic on the door, and
It is probably for the best. I'm not gonna spoil, but it is probably for the best that you didn't pass that.
Oh.
I will also say
It's all up
you know,
the world of painting. No.
no,
Go ahead, Murphy.
just lesson learned from Kai's campaign. It dispels magical effects from spells, not magical items.
Yes, sir.
So,
That's why I let him use it.
Okay, cool. Because I know, 'cause I remember talking to Kai about it, or we have looked at all homebrew and shit. Talk came up, and that was like one of the things where I was like, man, how the fuck is this supposed to work? It's like, oh,
It says, well, for 2024, it says choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range.
Yeah.
Any ongoing spell through your lower end.
Yeah. I would be magical effect. That's the one where you can get fucked up on, but you might. It's just the third level spell.
Yeah. I mean, I knew what I was doing.
Also, like real talk. Trying to remember. What was I gonna say? Locate object. You ran it not the way I would. I was talking to Jasper about that because like apparently you and him both read the spell the exact same way. I read it different. Like it. I mean, obviously it locates the object, but different interpretations. I think.
It's funny how that is.
Because
You
like,
mean
it
like you thought of it like the closest, the very closest object?
yeah, that's how I read it.
Yeah.
But
Although it does say like if I'm familiar with an object that I specifically saw within like 30 feet of myself, like I look for that very one.
It's got to be a specific one.
Yeah, like that's why I
way
went for
I-
the invitation at that point.
Yeah, I mean, granted, the way like Braxton read, like interpreted it, technically it doesn't say it can't be multiple objects, and when it says object, it doesn't say. I don't know. Spell descriptions do what they say they do, but to me it's ambiguous whether or not it detects multiple things or just one thing because it doesn't spell it out. It just says the object, and it's like,
I like
well,
it like that.
what if there's two objects? It's like I'll search for a carrot. It's like, well, there's a lot of carrots. Which carrot? Do you have to specify the specific one? It says an object you're familiar with, but I think we all know what a fucking carrot is. But does it? You know what I mean? It's like, do you have to have the concept or the exact item in mind?
Yeah.
But anyway,
I like it like that.
Like it like that.
I would rather it be kind of intentionally vague so I can muse about it and make it a little bit more how I want to, and then another DM can make it how they kind of lean it towards how they want to do it. I prefer it like that. I don't like to get. I mean, Murphy, you've known me enough by now where I don't like to get caught down in the deep rules because it takes the fun out of the game for me.
I mean, I get that. I was just like, I never really thought about it like that. I didn't say anything because I was like, yeah, it's not that egregious. If it started doing some shit where it was like, where it's just not what it did, I would have said something. But like, yeah, that's pretty fucking close to what I thought. But anyway, not that what I think matters at the end of the day, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. Oh man.
Favorite, least favorite?
Oh no, I didn't say mine. My favorite, introducing all of the players who are going to be on the board for this campaign, as well as their factions, their loyalists. Getting drip feeding a little bit of information through intrigue with Baroque, meeting some of the criminals that tend to roam about amidst the corners.
All the players. I didn't see Zach.
True. We had one less because Orion killed him in the first session. Had a few plans for that guy, but I guess I can reveal it since he's dead. That guy was going to follow you guys throughout the campaign as long as you were in the city, and he was going to harass you to buy knockoff magic items that don't work.
Oh, but so he just fucking killed his ass.
Funny,
yeah, wait for his twin brother to show up.
Oh my god!
But he would also like if you if you kind of played along with him, he would have given you useful information that you could have taken and explored the city with. Like he would have given you hot spots that you could have, done some searching, done some digging.
Okay.
He would have told you about the criminals if you just, bought one of his cheap knockoff items.
Funny running into y'all again. Just.
But then Orion killed him.
Well,
So, I thought that guy was gonna be funny, but is what it is. But yeah, my favorite was just the world building. Least favorite? Didn't really have a least favorite. didn't know what all we'd get to, what all we'd do. Also, without my goofy stalker NPC that was going to try to sell you guys stuff. I didn't know how exactly you guys would go about getting information, so I left things a bit more open, and always kept it on the table that just in case you needed information, Amaryllis already knows the criminals of this city pretty well, so she'd know kind of their factions, what they do, what they're about.
Yeah, I feel like it helps that we've done this a time or two,
Yeah.
so it doesn't take too much. That Toy was fucking. I know his ass was just like, oh, I'm gonna cast see invisibility. It's gonna be a good time. I'm gonna see something, and then it's like, oh fuck, I found
It's
it.
like, oh shit, I saw it. Oh no.
Oh god, guys, I found something.
Really, that's one thing you don't think about it. Whereas like see invisibility, oh, you can see the monster before they see, before they ambush you. But it doesn't really prepare you for like, okay, well, what happens when you do see the monster? It's like you gotta take a step ahead.
It's the Pokemon battle starts, the exclamation mark goes above its head, and like we lock eyes and just start fighting.
Surely.
Oh, I'm so excited to play the Raven Queen or to bring the Raven Queen back.
She can stay hidden if she wants.
Oh no, not this time. There was enough of that in the first campaign.
Sorry, she got level capped last time. Unfortunately.
gonna be some god shenanigans.
Yes, sir.
All right, I should go finish my backstory so that my gods can be relevant too.
I feel like everyone. Well, I don't know. I think I'll put a little bit more in my backstory when I get a chance. But it won't be any god shit, that's for sure.
Got to finish his backstory to the point where he could say, "Forgive me, master. This not was one time. I must go all out."
Oh my god! What the hell?
I'm from Soza. There has to be god shenanigans in there.
Just fucking just. Oh yes, I forgot. Unarmored, whatever.
Spartasara.
Yeah. Right. I forgot that in my backstory. Can you just add that in?
Just slide that in as like an annotation at the end. I served this god for many years.
I have like a fucking punch card. There's like, oh, the next time I pray to them, I get a free divine wish.
You gotta have to sell it to me, Soren, if you want to do that.
Well, it's. Oh, yeah, I have an idea. I have ideas. I will.
Born in a lab, I was made to be the ultimate life form.
No.
I lost my memories.
I'm the world's ultimate life form.
You see all of me, walk into my mystery.
Oh my
god.
Right now.
I am all I am.
Right now, we need that City Escape. That's the song we need right now.
True.
Running around at the speed of sound.
Chasing down the
I found you, Faker. I think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
I'm not gonna make you eat those words.
The fucking just cuts him off mid dialogue. Like,
not even good enough.
You're not even.
Yes,
good.
Toy, Atamias, he got fully reworked in the new gods list. It's not done yet, but because mostly I'm lazy, and then I started working, and then I was like, fuck, my motivation. But I did get Atamias fully reworked. He is completely different now. None of what he was. He's basically a completely different god now. But he is actually the one that won the War of Sosa in the Second Age.
Good to know.
But in case you don't want to read it, the Cliff Notes is he was a Warforged. He was a Golem Sentry. He is now he is no longer what he used to be in the old lore. He is now the unbreakable Golem Sentry.
Oh, he's not dead anymore.
That I think
Or
you're
the-
thinking of someone else.
Yeah, there was like this one golem guy, and then he died.
Yeah, that's the other Golem guy.
Damn, sucks to be that.
But I mean, to be
this is
fair,
cool.
Atamias is dead. He did die, like, but he ascended from his death.
Oh, cooler Daniel, got it.
But in the Second Age, during the war on Sozin's soil, the emperor of Zubenza at the time, Rovendal, who is actually one of the devils, waged the war on Sozin's soil, and Atamias, the Warforged, led a lone defense on the city's gates against the Crusher of Kings, as Rovendal was called. And Atamias was utterly and absolutely decimated. But he fought them to a standstill with his sentries. And in his selflessness, he was granted a new life in divinity and was reborn as a god.
In the dawn of the first age.
That's fucking backstory. So when does he get to like shoot like out of his eyes for worshiping this guy or some shit?
Well, I don't think that's the god that Toy's character is going to be worshiping, because that's a god that like Barrett would stand by.
Oh, who is that?
True. Like, Atamias is the type of god that's like, I will stand alone against all of the forces, against the darkest of evils, with my brothers at my back, and we will give our lives in the defense of things that are better than us. That's his thing.
I still like the way that Barrett went out. Yeah, nothing always has to be point A to point B.
Also, his sentries got reborn as well. They're not gods, but they still serve him even in divinity. And I have art for his golem warriors.
Play the game. Sorry, Jesper's playing Mercy, and he fucking popped ult to shoot a turret and kill the
Toy
Toygor.
Toygor that killed half my team.
Don't worry, you're playing Mercy.
Yeah.
Damn, no res for the Roadhog. Man, fuck it.
Use ass.
Surely. Anyway. Oh man, I want to hit shit. When's the next combat, Dean?
Hey. Probably next session or the session after.
Wrong answer, you motherfucker. Next session. Oh,
Time to force a combat.
It's a bit of both.
probably.
It's gonna be like there might be like a little combat next session. The real combat will be probably third or fourth session.
Right. Okay. Sounds good. Honestly, I've been looking forward more to D&D since I started work.
Yeah, bro. Welcome to the job life.
Fuck Jesus, dude.
Man
Dude,
knows how
fucking-
Kai feels. Kai like fucking chomping at the bits every week. Like, when's Saturday?
True.
Jesus Christ.
That double week cancellation. Just okay.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, bro. It
Dude,
almost became 3 weeks. I almost had to go to fucking work tonight.
oh yeah. Speaking of which, I actually the job apocalypse is happening for the Sunday game that I'm normally in. So that little block is way more open for me.
I don't know. I don't know. But I don't know if I think Ivy. I don't know if Ivy was going to maybe run something.
Hint, hint.
God, you look at the time. I gotta hop off. My Sundays are packed, as you know.
I'll see what I can do, but I can't promise if I make anything for Sunday, it will be anything more than one shots because, like, I can't do 2 devoted campaigns anymore, especially since I have to work Sundays right now.
I'm honestly thinking about like my orientation is almost over. It ends at the end of August. I don't actually have like my weekend